And we're starting, yay. Everyone has dice except for me.
I have like 7 sets. Would you like
I just they're in my backpack.
Oh yeah.
That's not dice, that's an empty bag.
And sadly, you do not have your hat of power.
Oh no.
I do have my hat of power, but I'm not gonna put it on. Oh no, when the thing's open, there's dice everywhere in my bag now. And this one doesn't have all the dice in it, because I lost one.
What dice are you missing?
Hold on.
I
have more.
Dice on, I'm closer.
I have more. If my backpack keeps sliding away, I won't be able to get it. This is the most professional stream or video ever created.
Yes, we could live stream these instead of videotaping them.
Twitch live stream.
Yeah, why not?
I can technically live stream to Twitch using OBS, so yeah. But that's for a later date. For now,
Can I feel the bag?
Sure.
You really on the camera? How's the
Yes.
camera?
That can be taken. That can be taken in context.
Yeah, because there's no camera that shows what she's doing at.
You can feel the bag.
I have a bag of the same material.
I thought we needed those bags.
I do. I hate how they like rub against stuff.
I'm just. Oh right, we're gonna ignore that sentence.
Yeah, let's start.
Carry on.
Okay, before we do that, I just found an email from the National Republican Senate Committee because I signed up for that. And Mark, President Trump wants a space force, a groundbreaking endeavor for the future of America and the final
We
frontier.
have to cut all of this out.
As a way to celebrate
No, I'm
President
keeping
Trump's
it in.
huge announcement, our campaign will be selling a new line of gear. But first, we have to make a final decision on the design we will use to commemorate President Trump's new Space Force. And he wants you to have a say. Vote on your favorite logo.
Well, politics and D&D are my 2 favorite topics, so...
I hate one of those. Can you guess which one?
D&D, obviously.
Obviously.
Clearly. Okay, for all the 2 or 3 viewers at home, it
Mostly us.
cut off last time, and we left off actually with the Spirit Man and talking to him, and he seemed to know that some people may not belong in a school for wizards, and he gestured towards Gillian's character, Niklaus, and to Sonia.
Yeah, to Soma. Yeah.
Soma. It's a video game.
Yeah, she's a video game now.
And he also, when asked how to get out, how to get to the actual school, he seemed to gesture towards the building.
And told me that I already knew, and I went, shit.
And would you guys like to finish your resting?
Yes?
Yeah. Okay.
And when I go to the library, do I find a book that like shows me a few new spells?
Do you go to the library before you go to bed?
Yeah, I go to the library, see if I can find specifically some spell books.
So you're looking for actual spell books. What school are you looking for spell books?
Okay.
Specifically for just a couple spells. This I leveled up, got stuff in my spell book, so I look and find Rave Enfeeblement and Windy Escape somewhere in the library. Stuff like that.
You pick up a book on universal magic, and you kind of flip through it, and you find those books.
Ooh! Write them down.
All right. And I'm gonna say Sonia has leveled up because she didn't do a whole lot other than pulling onto you.
Yeah.
And that's my reasoning for me being lazy and not leveling her up.
Wow. I'm pretty sure she's a bard, by the way. I'm almost positive that she's a bard.
Maybe she is, maybe she's not.
I'm almost positive that
maybe she's a magus.
Maybe she is a magus.
Well, you know.
Well, I know, but I'm gonna pretend that I don't. Anyway, so you guys sleep, and...
You're still there, Gillian. You're just not there.
Shit! Anyone do anything particularly interesting? Do you say anything about what you saw the ghost do and say?
No, I just said I know where we're going, and I leave.
Oh.
I just like I know where we're going. We're going upstairs, and we head up to. I start heading up towards the top of the tower.
Oh, well, are you going back to bed because it's still the middle of the night?
Yeah. No, I thought we had already done that.
Alright, well, you do that, and when you wake up, there's windows in your room, so I'm gonna say you make perception check.
Make perception check. Let's see which dice is gonna hate me today.
Not 20.
These are the dice.
The dice.
With the wisdom mod of 2, so 22.
I'm gonna
I
give
see
you the blue
it.
one.
I got 3.
And the wisdom mod's like a 3.
17. Wait, no. 16. I misdid the math. I accidentally counted 3 instead of 2.
So, you're very tired and you're bored. You realize that your pet has completely ruined his bed and not been a good boy, and you're just fussing over him, and you don't even notice anything. I guess I'll roll for Sonia as well, since she's in the room.
Yeah, he's got sheets in his hair.
Sonia is like half asleep, like her hair's a complete mess. She like rises out of the bed like a zombie and then tumbles out of her bed.
I've done that. I've actually done that.
She's not at all paying attention. Her eyes are like glazed over almost.
Yeah, I've done that.
But you and Ella, you both look out your windows, and you happen to glance over by the gate, and you notice a figure stumble through with some force and quickly find their footing, and then seems to yell back to other ones you assume are other people on the other side, and 2 more people walk through, and you quickly recognize this figure as Cowl.
Cowl. This is Cowl.
Yes.
Oh, Cowl is the one who wants to kill us, right?
Yep. And he seems to have 2 people with him. You probably wouldn't recognize him, honestly.
No, I'd just be like, ooh!
Okay. I'm gonna turn to everybody. I'm gonna get everybody quietly awake. Is there any hiding spots in here?
Like, hide under the bed. There's not anywhere that's specifically for hiding. Like,
No, isn't like, would there be a good spot for us all to hide? Because I don't have anything that I could use to fix this.
I guess so.
Well, I have one thing I could do, but that's kind of...
I have something that we could do.
I'm not sure Affy trusts you.
He doesn't know why you're freaking out, but...
We have to say this all quickly and quietly.
Sonia doesn't seem to understand. She's like, who is that?
Wants to kill magic users.
Oh.
Shut up.
She goes pale.
Alright, so, my guy, you see a little figure...
Suggestions before doing anything.
My guy doesn't do that, because we're not interactive.
One of these times I'm just going to say no.
Like, oh.
You know what? I'm gonna
use this.
before you do anything, I am doing one thing.
Okay.
I am using dancing lights. Which, let me just
What's
make
the
sure
range of it?
100 feet plus 10 feet per level.
Alright.
So 120 feet at this point. I'm just
It's
making
early
sure.
morning right now.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get them distracted away from the boys' dormitory where we are.
So you're going to put it over like by the girls' dormitory or something?
Yep.
I take a
You
statue...
can like just reach the edge of the rooms.
Okay. Okay, so here's what it does. Depending on the version selected, you create up to 4 lights that resemble lanterns or torches and cast that amount of light, or 4 glowing spears of light, which look like will-o-wisps, or 1 faintly glowing, vaguely humanoid shape. They must stay within 10 feet radius area in relation to each other, but otherwise move as you desire. No concentration required. Forward or back, up or down, straight, or turning corners, or the like. They can move up to 100 feet per round. The light winks out if the distance between you and it exceeds the spell range. Okay.
Are you making it look like torches or what?
I'm gonna make it look like a humanoid shape.
Alright.
And I'm gonna make it... how close is a door that's not the dormitory? Because it's only one shape, and he would be looking for at least 2 of us.
You can. What are you asking for?
I want to make the shape look like it walks out of a door and where they can see it, but not the dormitory, because I don't want them to come looking for the other one.
Not in this dorm.
2.
Well, I have to load the page because every time I click over to a page, my thing reloads it for some reason. And I have to wait for the image to load. You probably will be able to do it for the tower.
So I'm gonna make. So they would be able to see it.
They can see. Well, they might be able to see it because the tower is kind of far away from the front gate, but you can reach the tower with it and make it look like an image. Glowing figure is coming out of the.
I want to do that. And actually, I kind of want to make it. Yeah. Can it run towards them and then behind a building? Because once it's past 120 feet, then it goes out.
Yeah, you could probably make it like. You could make it run towards them and go behind the building that you're in, or you can make it go over to the ruins of the girls' dormitory and make it kind of like disappear in the ruins there.
I think I want to make it do that so that it looks like it sees them and then runs, so that they try to get away from.
You're not sure if they will see it though, because it's quite far away.
But I'm still doing that.
Alright.
It's worth a shot.
Yeah.
Alright, my guy sees you doing this, and he's like, oh! And he uses ghost sounds on this.
Okay.
On this running image. So just sounds of ghosts are coming out of it.
Oh, baby. How many spells do druids got?
Druids are first level casters right now.
She's a second level.
She's still a first level caster.
Okay.
The guards Cowls and one of the guards seem to notice it. The other one seems kind of distracted, but they just tug him along, and they start running after this figure.
Okay.
Cal seems to be shouting orders.
Are we close enough to hear some of what he's saying?
He's saying. You hear just like bits of it. It doesn't sound very nice.
Oh.
He sounds something along the lines of the witch is trying to escape or something like that.
Only problem is now I'm not sure how to get to the tower without them seeing us. Because how many spells does she get? Because she could still be casting spells. Possibly. Because we could give her the spell list. She just wouldn't be able to.
4 0 levels and 3 first levels. Sir.
Okay, we could give her a list that has some. She could pick some spells.
I know I can. The water one is the only one I remember.
Create water?
Yeah.
You were number 1 cantrip. Good job.
Yeah.
Let me drown you.
You could do that while I try to deal with this if you.
And I remember my boar is armor class 19 because I put armor on him.
Mm-hmm.
He's a very strong boar.
Okay.
Strong?
Yes. With 3 C's.
I have one more thing, but I'm worried because we have to go to the top of it. That should distract them long enough for me to say this. We have to get to the top of the tower. There's something. I think there's a couple earth elementals up there, which means it's going to be a big fight to get in. So I can either deal with the guards and possibly set one of them on fire, but then I won't have all the spells we would need to fight there.
My guy kind of looks. I can deal with it.
You can deal with the guards?
Oh. Yeah. I got a little something, and he holds out like this little statue.
Can I have my dagger back, please?
Mark.
Tosses it to you.
Oh, thank you.
This is going to be interesting if you go try and deal with the guards.
Oh, I won't be dealing with them. Holds out statue. Does the tower have a door that they're going into?
They're not going to the tower.
They're currently searching for ruins.
Does that have a door in the front?
No, it's like mostly destroyed. Like Most of the walls aren't even up.
Okay.
The roof is completely gone, and most of the walls are down.
Yeah.
So this is gonna take a couple things to do, but I can do this. Because I want to do this safely. So I'm going to start walking down. Just walk.
Okay.
Are you outside? Going outside?
He's going
Yeah,
outside.
and while I'm doing that, I am going to get some rope, and I'm going to cast Shadow Weapon to make a javelin.
Are you hiding?
Yes.
Alright, make a stealth check.
Oh no.
That's bad. Oh, well, they did. Oh. It doesn't matter, one of them rolled a natural 20.
Oh boy, I got a 9 total.
Yeah. All of them except for one of them see you. Immediately.
I'm just holding like this quasi-real javelin in my hand
It's the boy!
with a statue tied around it. And I just wave.
Get the murderer! Yells Cowl.
I'm throwing the javelin
Do
straight
we
at
hear
Cowl.
this?
Yes.
Yeah,
you
we-
both hear Cowl scream, kill the murderer.
Okay. Throw the javelin straight at Cowl.
What did the small boy do?
Doesn't matter if it hits, it's a 7 to hit.
It does not.
And statue
Who are you
activate.
throwing? Are you throwing at Cowl or one of the guards?
Cowl.
Okay, it does not hit.
Alright. And once it hits the ground, the statue activates. And it is a plague ogre.
What are the stats for a plague ogre?
I will handle that because
You don't control it though.
the page doesn't exist, so I basically have a plague zombie subtype, and I'm looking at what it does mixed with an ogre page. So
Oh,
if you need, I'll let you control his actions. I'll do the math.
okay. I trust you on that, Mark.
Yes.
Just out of curiosity, what CR is that?
Let's see. Plague zombie probably adds like 1/2 to it, so it's 3.5. It's takeable.
Barely.
Hmm. Yeah. Well, if you're Ryan, yeah.
I'm gonna
So you guys just hear the roar of what sounds like flesh that should not be moving.
That was not a great noise.
It's a zombie. What do you expect? A pleasant noise?
From you, maybe.
Oh. Cowl seems to be standing his ground, but one of the guards bolts towards the exit.
I feel around my life.
And the other guard also bolts towards the exit, but he hesitates for a second.
Okay. I'm just gonna make a stealth check and just kind of disappear into the tower.
You already did that, though. I guess you can make it again since they're distracted by this giant guy.
Yeah. 16.
The other two are running away, so they're not going to make perception checks to see, but Cowl will. What did you get?
16.
No, Cowl seems to still see you. As he points his blade at you, and then looks at his running away guards and says, "Cowards! It's just trickery!"
You know what?
I so want to control this ogre.
You know what? Fuck it. I leave the dormitory and I cast Mage Armor on myself.
Okay.
Are you hiding, or are you just walking straight out?
I'm just walking straight out and telling Cowl to go fuck himself.
Sonia's following you, and she doesn't seem... After she sees the ogre, she somehow becomes even paler shade of white.
So she's my skin tone at this point. Because I'm ghost white, basically.
Yeah,
That's
and
my skin tone.
And I just start walking along while waving
She
at Cowl.
takes a step behind you, and she's just kind of like standing behind you.
Yeah. The only reason I cast Mage Armor now is because it lasts 2 hours.
Yeah.
So,
So if anything's needed, you got it.
yeah.
And I'm just gonna wave at
Cowl's
Cowl. Just
gonna lock eyes with the both of you, and I guess we should roll initiative at this point.
will Ogre go on my initiative, or do you want his stats?
Ogre will go on his stats, because you don't control him.
Okay. My initiative is 16.
Oh, Cowl rolled horribly.
Alright, he gets a -1 to initiative.
I
Alright.
have no initiative.
Cal is going on 3. Yes.
I'm going on 4. So you roll a 2.
Cal just seems
That's
very confused.
That's a 16 plus.
I'm
you
out
got
of
a dex
water
of 2,
again.
So you
No,
I think she
she-
got an 18.
No, she got a 19 at least, because all of her stats are 16 or above.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Gillian got the highest. I got 16. Did any of the guard, did Kyle get above 16?
No, he
Oh,
got
you got a 3.
Okay, so then it's me.
Hold on.
I got
pretty
4.
good guards too. Even though they're running away, I still have to roll for them.
Yeah. They can just go on Kyle's.
You should give her a spell
Yeah,
list.
we'll just go with Cal then.
Cause I'm
Excuse me.
I have to do something in here.
I have it pulled up and I'm gonna make a quick spell list so you do the 4 cantrips for the day as you cast them. We'll find out what you have prepared.
Would it help if I doused them in water?
I don't know.
What-
Maybe it will. Maybe it won't.
Do you want to prepare like your healing spells, I guess, today, or?
You would know you probably would have to fight today, so. Just not this guy. Merc. I'm not sure what you're thinking long term here. I get your plan short term, but long term,
Here's the thing.
not so much.
I can do it. It's an undead.
Yeah, but
That doesn't give me much.
you better have it, because
You saw the CR3?
Ryan's not here yet.
We don't need Ryan.
I'm trying to fix my thing. Do you have an
Alright.
Android? Do you have an Android?
Mark, you go
charger?
first.
Yeah.
Can I have
Jillian goes first. She got higher.
What did you get?
I got 16.
You got a 16,
Jillian,
you got
you go
an 18.
first.
Well, we don't. She doesn't have a spell list right now, so she doesn't know what she
Would
can
you
do.
like to put water on them?
Yeah!
I got a spell.
I would like to douse water on Cowl specifically.
I might be able to pull something up on my phone.
Mark, can you pull up the boar? Because that's just a base thing, isn't it?
Her animal companion?
Yeah.
Oh, it's bigger. It's
Yeah, but isn't it from the list of animal companions? Is it just normal?
Let me pull this.
I just know the only thing that's different is that I put armor on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can do some quick math with it.
Yeah.
And I know it's 19, I think.
Are you going to let your boar fight this time? It seems very excited.
Yes.
Or are you just gonna let it do its thing, or you gotta specifically command it?
I want him to murder Cowl a whole bunch.
Remember, there's a giant ogre by Cowl too.
I'm trying to pull up the spell list.
I like Robobones.
Good spell list.
I didn't. I
Okay,
mean,
she
that,
gets 4 0 level and
Yes.
that's a
how
pretty
many
powerful
first level?
magic item.
3.
I like
Because of her
those
wisdom
things
score.
too.
Okay. Do you have a piece of paper that she can pick some?
There's definitely paper somewhere in
Okay.
this house.
You can pick 4 of the 0 level, which goes down all the way up to virtue, and then you can pick 3 of the first level.
Alright, bud. I kind of remember what I picked last time.
Well, every day druids get to pick a different spell,
Yeah.
so you don't have to pick the
Here's
same
some
one
scrap
every
paper you can
time.
write it on. It's not big, but
Alright.
should be good.
Thank you. I'm gonna keep my create
Does
water.
everyone like how prepared we are? One of our characters doesn't have their character sheet, and I didn't have anything planned.
As you see, we are the best.
We are the best players of D&D.
So 3
Most
of the
professional
ki-
stream.
Yeah.
So
So
if only could find a charger to plug this in.
there's
Yeah, but then I can't
Here,
use
I'll
it.
plug it into my computer.
That would be helpful.
So I can pick 3
Because
of the
I run
0
my
level
library.
spells.
Thank you.
Alright.
Is that like a computer and a laptop having sex?
There.
And that was the happiness. We're setting up Samsung Android.
Oh.
Don't download anything on from my tablet. You don't need to see half of my stuff.
Why would I?
That makes me very suspicious.
I'm not.
Alright.
I'm just going to accept that.
And
I think you can pick
Yeah.
3 of the first levels.
Wait, how many of the...
You can put 4,
Oh, okay.
0 level.
Yeah, so
At this point, can I just douse him
do
in
you want to hold
water?
your action while you get your spell list ready?
Can I just douse him in water?
If you want to, but that might not be a good decision.
Well, one of the things I could do is I could set him on fire. So
Alright.
don't dust him.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold my action while this
Alright,
happens.
what about your boar?
He can gore someone, I guess.
You just let him do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
He's gonna bolt after the people running away. Do you have the speed for the boar, Mark?
40 feet.
Oh. He's gonna catch up to them.
Yeah, I didn't have it in front of me, but I just know that naturally. It's 40 feet.
Poor Carl's regards.
Oh, and I'm gonna do light because that seems...
I'm gonna mute this, because it just...
That sounds like you're like a
It's
good
like,
idea.
why?
Advanced scurvy.
Yes!
That might actually be a good one.
Alright. So, does Boar get to attack? Or not?
Let me look and see. You're there, and they're there. And that's about there. No. But he's pretty close, he'll probably be able to attack next turn.
Alright, my turn.
Yes. You guys are quite a distance away from... Well, actually, no. You're pretty close, because you'd have to get close to...
I'd have to get within 30 feet.
Actually... Accounting for that, you guys would be like... You and Cowl and the Ogre are almost right in front... Are like... Almost directly in line between the tower and the gate.
Okay.
And you just came back outside, so you're about 50 feet away from Mark.
Mm-hmm.
And so are you, Gillian.
Alright.
And the board does attack them in that case, because they're closer.
Okay.
Cure Light Wounds might be a good thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that one.
Okay. And then those are all your spells. For the day.
Each one prepared once.
Yeah.
There we go.
Druids are weird.
Alright, so
Witches are too.
I am going to cast Shadow Trap on that poor Cowl.
Alright, is it a save?
Will save.
Will save or he will save?
Will save.
Okay.
He will save or will save.
Okay. He's not the greatest at that.
Good.
20.
He automatically succeeds. You see his shadow just moving in a direction it shouldn't.
He notices that and he just glares at you. I'll kill you first.
Oh no.
Okay.
I just smile.
I think it's my turn now because I rolled a 4.
It could be the ogre.
You like corpses so much, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to make you one.
Alright, did you roll for the ogre's initiative? He gets -1 to whatever you roll.
So you got 18 total.
Alright, so he'll go before me next round. So,
What?
because I had 16.
Oh, he's going next.
Uh-huh.
You said he'll go before me next round, so that made it sound weird. He's going next is what you meant.
He's going next this round.
Yes.
Okay,
Right
And
now.
I'm going before Mark the next round. Because he rolled a 16, that just rolled a 17 or an 18.
No.
Wait, would that mean...
He rolled an 8.
Oh!
He got an 8 total.
Oh,
That's not what you said!
that is not what you said.
That's exactly
You
what I
said 18.
I said 8 total. You misheard total as teen.
No,
If
you
everyone
said 18.
here misheard you, you misspoke.
What did you say, Gillian?
I think he goes next anyway.
Yeah,
he does. He goes
because
next.
I have a 4 and he has an 8.
He goes next.
Yeah. So the ogre.
He's closest to Cowl, so he's just going to the full-on attack Cowl.
Alright, he's just gonna claw Cowl. So,
Yeah.
roll to hit.
How many attacks does he get?
We'll say 1. He's staggered, so he can only do a move action or a attack action.
Alright. That's 13 on the die.
13 on the die. That's a 20 total.
Yeah, he hits Cowl.
And let's see, that'll be
What's his damage dice?
1d8 plus 5.
Oof. Cal just takes this nasty hit, and he looks pretty badly hurt. Don't look at me.
Just look at you!
Don't look at me! How dare you! I'm the DM, you're not supposed to look at the DM.
Really?
This is better.
Yeah, Cal looks like he's not doing okay. And then,
Now it's my turn?
no, now it's Cal's turn.
No, I have a 4. Cal, you said
Oh,
roll the
yeah, that's
2.
right. I thought you went first.
No!
Okay.
No, I haven't done it.
Oh.
Okay. Does the ogre look like it's under his control, or it's just hitting whatever's closest?
Roll sense motive check.
Okay.
It's kind of hard to tell. He's just attacking something.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to figure out whether I can get closer now. That's a 11.
It's pretty hard to tell. I mean, you could ask him, but
Is it under your control?
Nope. It will be if we need to.
Okay. I
I
think
sure
this
hope
is
you're confident in that, Mark.
This is terrible.
I'm just gonna keep heading towards the tower.
Alright, you just fold going that way. Sonia's
Yeah.
gonna follow you as well.
I'm just gonna keep telling, I almost said Lorenzo, which is a completely different thing, to go fuck himself.
Lorenzo.
Lorenzo is one of the the last big bad from Critical Role. He was a slaver Oni, and he murdered one of the party members, and I wanted to kill him, and he was a fictional character, and I wanted to go tell him to
Gillian,
go fuck
do you want to
himself.
follow your friend?
Well,
Yeah,
she had her turn. She went first, so.
Yeah, but it's her. She held her turn action, so she can.
Okay. Yeah. You want to just follow us?
Yes.
We're just heading to the tower, so.
I'm gonna shout after my board not to be stupid.
Yeah, I'm telling
Don't be stupid.
It snorts in response.
I just forgot this guy's name. Cowl?
Yes.
Owl.
I'm telling Cowl to go fuck himself and to go die in a hole from an ogre, and then going into the tower.
Says, I'm gonna slit your throat, and then I'm gonna make your sister watch.
Oh, sister.
And I'll make your brother watch.
I just look at him with my
As she burns at the stake.
Is my brother a she?
You'll have to get past
That was
the
my
ogre first.
mistake. He didn't say that. He said, as your
Yeah.
brother watches as he's burning at the stake.
I just look at him and say, bye.
He does not look in the best shape either.
I know, that's why I told him goodbye. That's why I said bye.
Yeah. I kind of just ogred him.
You literally threw a zombie ogre at him. And it's his turn.
Oh, thank you.
I'll let his minions see. One of them just keeps running. He's gone. He's just
Did
out
my
here.
board attack one of them?
Yes, Merc, Boar.
Alright, roll for it.
Boar got 10 on the die.
She rolled a 2.
I'll take mine because it got higher.
Alright.
Alright, so that'd be +2, so 12.
Does not hit, I'm pretty sure. I have to make sure.
Oh, it was.
It does not.
Sad.
Only one attack.
Yeah, just ignore.
I have to, just remembered I have to figure out what mage armor does.
Plus
Plus 4 AC.
Ooh, yay!
One of the guards actually stops running and he turns around. The one that got attacked by this boar, and he turns around and he's gonna take a swing at it.
My baby boy!
I just realized.
15
that means I
does
have
not
an
hit.
18 armor class. Because of mage armor, I have an 18 armor class, which is amazing.
You have one less than my boy.
One less. Wonderful.
So he swings at the boar and it just kind of he like hits the leather and he doesn't just pierce through. He doesn't pierce through it. He just kind of like slides his blade off.
Don't hyperventilate.
It's alright.
Everything's fine.
Hey, play with this. It's free real estate.
Hello, buddy.
Okay,
Hello, buddy.
it's your turn again, Gillian.
Oh, that's hot.
Yeah.
You collapsed, buddy.
Oh yeah, Cal has to attack.
Yeah, he's
Or
running.
run. He's gonna run after you, actually.
He's running after me.
That's
towards
an
the
attack
tower.
of opportunity
Yep.
from the ogre.
And the ogre rolled an 18. I'm pretty sure he's dead.
Yeah, D8 plus 5.
Yeah, he died. This ogre, he looks at you and he looks so pissed, he just starts running after you without even looking at the ogre, and it just smacks him.
Oh,
And he-
I thought you said the ogre was
Oh, that comes that comes later.
Because we have to kill the ogre now.
Cal starts running at you.
I'm not wasting my spell.
Cal starts running at you, and the ogre just smacks him in the back of the head, and his head just explodes, and he falls down.
His head explodes.
Yeah, it hits him with so much force that his head just the back of his head comes destroyed.
This is the most dumb idea we have ever.
And now the ogre is. What's your movement speed? If you're just going.
If I'm just going.
Yeah,
30.
because you didn't do anything. You just went.
Yeah, if I'm just moving, it's my base movement speed is 30. So whatever that means.
Yeah, I assume you used your action to move too as well.
Yeah.
So you'd be 60 feet
I
away
need to
about. What's the ogre's movement, Mark?
I'm getting that now. I'm seeing
That's
if
probably 30.
actually it is 40.
Oh.
Well, it used its action, didn't it?
No, that was its reaction.
It used its standard action. It can still move.
But
that
it's still Jillian's turn. It's not its turn yet.
Hi. Hey, dang it! You didn't do spark. Otherwise, you could set it on fire.
I don't want to set things on fire. I'm a good boy. I'm gonna call my boar back to me and just keep on running.
Does it know enough not to go by the ogre?
It would. I'm not going to say it runs directly past the ogre, but it is pretty close to the ogre if it does that.
The ogre does have reach, so.
It would be like 10 feet away from it, or
His reach
slightly
is-
more.
Yeah, slightly more. So. He already used his attack of opportunity, so.
It would be. I would say it's like 15 feet away from the ogre.
Yeah, I'm gonna still call him over to me.
Okay. Are you going to continue running towards the tower?
Yeah.
You guys are going to take a little bit longer to get there because you're coming from the boys' dorm.
Yeah.
So you're getting close. You think you
Yeah.
can make it there soon? Your turn.
Yep.
Wait, when is your initiative? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's your
I'm
turn.
next. I've been taking notes. So, should I risk myself and just control this thing, or just keep running and let the party deal with it?
I'm not dealing with it.
Please
If it
control
starts
it.
slapping
It's your mess.
If it starts slapping you, you'll deal with it.
Yes,
You can make
I
an
will.
insight check if you want to see what
I
the
will
ogre might
burn
do
you.
next.
Will that take my action?
No.
I still have the wand of burning hands.
That's
Oh.
a 4.
I have
Well-
9 charges on the wand of burning hands.
It does 1d4 damage, so.
I know, but it's.
Oh, look how cute you are.
I'm
It's-
just trying to categorize what I actually can do still, because at this point I have one more first level spell.
Alright, I'm
It's
gonna,
more useful for taking out crowds.
I'm
of
gonna
people.
go up in,
Yeah.
especially goblins. And then I'm gonna go up within 30 feet. I'm gonna use Control Undead.
Alright, you're already within. Actually, no, yeah, you got to move 30 feet because you would be about 60 feet away from it.
Yeah. So you see me walking up to the ogre just like,
Alright.
nice boy.
Well, what'd you roll on your insight first?
Oh, 4.
Oh, yeah. You have no idea. This thing, it just looks like it wants to kill everything.
I'm gonna assume it wants to kill everything.
Alright. What is it? Will? I don't know. I don't have its stats, so it doesn't matter what it is. I'm just gonna roll dice. It got a natural 20.
It makes it. That's fine. That's fine.
Mark. Again. What's your end game here?
Oh, my end game? You just saw it. I can do that 7 times per day.
He's a fucking necromancer. Of course he can.
It's just like your boar, but they're more skeletal.
And my boar is cuter.
Imagine your boar, but with more skeleton and less flesh.
And less armor, technically. Well, depends on what he summons.
I'm glad I did some reading last night for spells. My guy's thinking in his head.
Your turn's done?
Yeah.
It's the ogre's turn.
And you're...
And the ogre's gonna come up to your boar and try and smash him.
Oh! I'm sorry.
I will murder my boar, I swear.
I will burning hands you. Or I will use touch of combustion on you.
22 total. That hits.
Alright, that's a D8 plus 5. He might be able to one-shot it.
No, it's got 2 hit die at level 1. We haven't leveled up the boar yet, so.
Oh, what's its hit die at level 2?
3.
Oh.
So it's got, I think you rolled pretty high for hit
I
points.
think it had 13 or something.
13, then we'll do average stuff and say it has 20 hit points total.
Oh, it did not do that much damage. It did 7 damage.
7 damage? Okay!
Only 1 attack.
You see my guy look kind of sad.
I am this close to using touch of combustion on you. This close.
What?
Mark's pretty far away from you, actually.
I know, but I'm literally talking about ever wanting to use touch of combustion on Mark.
In real life.
In real life. This is what this spell does. My successful melee touch attack causes the target to ignite in violent bursts of flame,
Windy escape. I have DR10.
dealing a d6 points of fire damage. If it fails its saving throw, the target also catches on fire. If the target catches fire on the first round thereafter, creatures adjacent to it, including you, must each succeed at a reflex save or take a d4 points of fire damage. So I could set you on fire.
And I can be immune to it because DR10.
I don't care, you'll still be on fire.
Okay. Chill touch on myself. I take cold damage, but now I'm not on fire.
I wish you were.
Anyways,
I wish
it's
you
your turn,
were
Ella.
incorporeal.
Oh, it's your turn.
I'm still heading towards the tower.
yeah, you just action and movement.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
you get,
boar you grew up with is being attacked.
you get to the tower.
Well, I can't
Sonia,
do anything to it.
Sonia actually also comes with you running to the tower on her turn, and
Can I
it's-
open the door and...
yeah, you the door's open. You can just run in.
Yeah.
You're like at the door. You just got
Yep.
inside the building, and
I have to... Ooh, I forgot to add an item.
it would be Cal's turn, but he's dead, so it's the other guard's turn. The other
I'm
one,
running away.
one of them wasn't running away. The other one goes through the gate. He's gone, and the one that decided to turn around looks at this ogre, looks at you guys running away,
Looks like Cal's dead body.
and he just sheathes his sword and starts running. But this time it seems he's doing it because he thinks he can't do anything anymore, rather than because he's afraid.
I yell to him, bye!
This is a terrible idea. This
Yes.
is a terrible, horrible idea. Why did you do this?
Because I can do stuff with undead.
Alright, and that's their turn, so it's your turn, Gillian.
Alright,
Am I inside now?
Yeah, if you decide to run towards the tower, yes.
Yeah, I'm still running towards the tower.
Does the boar want to run too?
Yes.
Boar's 40-foot movement.
Yes, but it will take an attack
Taking
by
an attack
opportunity.
turn. This is just idea just keeps getting better and better, huh?
Yeah!
Natural 20. I am not shooting you as natural.
Oh no!
Oh yeah, you might. Natural 1.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll to confirm the natural 1 just for fun.
Yeah, how about how I think that works is that basically counters each, so it's just a regular hitting again. So you roll the hit again. That's how I do it, but you do
Natural 20 again!
He's trying to hit the bar. I'm going to confirm that one.
If it's a natural 1 again, I'm quitting. This episode's over if it's a natural 1 again.
Don't kill me, boy!
16.
Yeah, that confirms. I tried.
You can get another 4.
You can't talk to
I will save this 4.
Oh, that's. Do I add strength mod twice?
Yes, so it's plus 10.
So 20.
It is knocked out, it is still alive.
If you cast Cure Wounds on it, you can save it.
And you can see the claw to the stomach and start rolling over.
If you have,
It is bleeding out though.
Yes, it is bleeding.
if you bring it to me, I can stabilize it so it's not bleeding out anymore.
You seem like I get angry.
Sonya shrieks when she sees this nasty hit of. Just confusing hit. It looks like it's gonna be nasty, and it looks like it's gonna be failure, but it looks like it's gonna be.
30 feet of the boar.
What?
I'm not within 30 feet of the boar.
No.
Okay.
But you can be with your movement.
Okay, because I
And
could
it-
cast something.
Am I just, like,
It is
Niklaus
his
is
turn.
just dying?
Sure.
Yes.
Go.
Command undead. We will try this again. We'll save.
17.
It succeeds again.
Mark, you're next.
Go for it. Windy
Okay,
escape.
is it
I'm
my turn
prepared
or
for
is it
this.
the ogre's turn?
It's the ogre's turn, unfortunately.
Okay.
This wasn't even my fault. This was Merc's fault.
Yeah!
Again.
I'm not burning it.
Who killed the party?
No. Here's the
Mark
thing.
killed the party.
Here's the thing. It was Mark's fault that Cal went after you to begin
Yeah.
with, and then he just made it worse.
Uh-huh.
You keep on escalating the situation, and it's not very happy.
Have one roll to hit me.
All right. Its speed is 40, so yeah. We can see it.
I'm basically next to it, so.
That's a 6 plus
13? So that'll be 13 total.
Yeah.
You see me just jump out of the way of this claw.
What's your AC?
14.
Oh. Why do you have such good? Do you have high dex?
Yeah.
Oh. What's your dex?
He's a
18.
fucking fox. Of course he has
Oh.
high dex.
Oh, you have high dex.
I'm pretty foxy.
No, that would mean you have high charisma. You don't have high charisma.
I got 14 charisma. I'm fine.
He's got 18 dex.
I got 89 beauty.
I have 104.
Okay.
The boy has more than
I'm a
you.
cute little boy.
I have 18 charisma because I'm angel blooded.
I'm not very happy with you right now.
I can keep it from dying. I can keep it from dying.
Guess what? It's your turn, Ella.
I want to get within 30 feet of this of the boar,
Yes, you are.
and I'm casting stabilize.
With your movement, you can do that.
Yeah, I'm casting stabilize.
It's not touch it. It's not. You don't have to touch it.
I'm pulling it up right now because I have it.
Pretty sure that was. It might not be. I don't know.
No, stabilize. Close 20 feet, 25 range, 25 feet plus 5 feet per 2 levels.
Okay, so yeah, 30 feet.
Instantaneous. Upon casting the spell, you target a living creature that has -1 or fewer hit points. That creature is automatically stabilized and does not lose any further hit points. If the creature later takes damage, it continues dying normally.
All right.
So it's not dying anymore. It's just unconscious.
You've done it.
Okay.
That's your turn.
Yeah.
It's your turn, Gillian.
I'm gonna run out there and cast Cure Wounds on him.
That's a.
You have to get in range
And the boar is 60 feet away.
Oh, damn
You
it.
can reach it, but you can't cast Cure Wounds.
Okay, I'm gonna just...
And also, you'll be right next to a giant ogre.
Who wants to murder everyone?
A giant zombie ogre, that is.
It already uses attack of opportunity though, so it can't attack.
How did... No, it just uses normal attack.
It uses attack of opportunity to down the boar.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, it did.
Oh wait, no, it resets
No.
on its turns.
Yeah, that's right. That was a normal attack to down the boar.
No, it was attack of opportunity. To
I don't know what I'm doing.
Could I run out there 30 feet and then my next turn be...
Yes.
I'm trying to get him closer.
You
to
can
me.
reach the boar. You'll be at the boar, but you can't cast it. You can run 60 feet, right? You can use your action to move again.
I think so.
Right, Mark?
Yeah.
Yes. You can run 60 feet to get there, but you can't actually heal him yet.
Or you can go 30 feet and do something from slightly more range if you had something.
Everything's fine.
Can you open that again?
You only have these spells right now.
I know, can you open it? I can't remember the rules for a spell.
What is it?
What is it?
Call animal.
Calls the nearest wild animal of the designated type with CR equal to or lesser than your caster level.
So what do you want to call?
I don't know.
I'm pulling up the list right now.
So you can call a CR2 animal? Because they're level 2?
She's level 2, I think so.
Yeah, I'll get the list of that.
That might actually be helpful.
Yeah.
Is that a level 1 spell?
Yeah. It's an hour per level.
That's pretty good.
How long does it take to cast?
It takes 1 standard action.
Okay. Wow.
Spell cast calls the nearest wild animal of a particular type you designate to seek you out. The animal moves towards you under its own power, so the time it takes to arrive depends on how close an animal of the desired type is when you cast the spell. If there is no animal of that type capable of reaching you within the spell's duration, you are aware of this fact, but the spell is wasted. Knowledge of the local fauna makes the spell more effective.
I'm going to get a 4th glass of water.
And the GM may permit a knowledge nature skill to check to DC 15 to know what animals can be found in an area. Yeah, it won't. It might not fight for you though. Depends on what you call. Because when the called animal arrives, it approaches to within 5 feet of you and remains nearby.
She wants
for the
a
duration of the
fighting
spell.
thing? Druids can spontaneously cast Summon Nature's Ally 1.
Yeah, summon Nature's Ally 1 would be better for what you want. It means you can summon it'll
Summon something to
show,
fight for you.
it'll show like the best of a type of animal that can fight for you.
Hey.
And the options you have at first level is a dire rat, a dog, a dolphin, an eagle, a giant centipede, a fire beetle, a mite, a poisonous frog, a pony, a scourge, and a viper.
Uh-huh. So what do you want to fight for you?
I don't know.
Yeah, but you want to be able to move 60 feet if you
Maybe
did
a
that.
dog.
Yeah, a dog.
Yeah. You're summoning a dog. You're summoning summon Nature's Ally 1, a dog.
So you're going 30 feet and you're using that?
Yeah.
Does it have a range or do you summon right in front of
I
it?
think it has a range.
Yeah.
I've done it where I was outside of a room and it summoned it in the room. I summoned a...
It's the same range as your spell. It's got the 25 feet plus 5 feet for 2 levels, so 30 feet.
So you can summon it right next to your board. Okay.
Yeah, I've summoned an owl bear in a room before.
Yeah, I want to
And I've summoned
to
warthog
protect him.
and stuff.
Okay. Okay.
He's fine.
He's not fine! He will murder his beautiful face.
Claws build character.
Dying builds character.
He's not dying, he's unconscious. And stable.
Anyways, that's your turn. There's a dog boy.
A dog shows up next round.
A dog is not there yet.
No, it's not.
Okay. You're like whoosh magic and
Whoosh magic green things.
green mist is forming and stuff.
Hello, Pepper. You're gonna land.
It's your turn, Mark.
If you're not careful.
Okay. I'm going to command undead again. Have it make a little save.
Hey, pal.
What's its bonus, by the way?
+3.
You should have done it by now. That's 12. So plus 3 is 15.
And my DC for that. Half my level, so 11 plus charisma mod. My DC is 13.
Yeah, he just roars in your face. Mark, I'm pretty sure this guy can one-shot you.
It's fine. I have a plan.
What is your plan? Because this is not going well.
Alright, just have it go on its turn.
Alright, well, it's his turn.
Is he finally gonna go after Mark this time?
He tried last round, he missed.
He did. And he's gonna try and stab you, Mark, or punch you, or claw you, or whatever. That's a 15 hit.
Yeah, he hits. And I cast Windy Escape. I have DR10 to his attack.
Oh, he did 7 damage, so no.
Yeah, so you just see Like I just dance around his hand.
You turn into wind, and his claw just goes through him, and then Mark returns to not wind.
Yeah, it's an immediate action to
Yeah,
cast.
I know. I've
love
used
it.
that. I've used that spell. I'm the one that you introduced that spell to you by using it in your campaign. I'm not sure if you knew about it beforehand, but you didn't seem to.
No. I don't remember you using it either, so.
During lunch. The after school campaign. When I made my sorcerer.
I still don't remember you casting it then, but that's okay.
Anyway.
It doesn't matter.
Next turn.
I will get this.
It's Ella's turn.
It's my turn?
And Sonia also is going with you. She seems to be just doing what you say. Because she kind of like went into shock and became unable to do things on her own.
Okay.
So she's just like staring at you, waiting for you to tell her to do something.
Oh, hello.
I have to pull up Burning Hand so I remember what the spell does. Burning Hand.
What?
I'm exceedingly mad.
Why? Nothing's wrong.
Everything's fine.
If you kill my boar, so
It's
help
not
me
my fault.
God, I'm going to
It's
kill
him.
you both.
It's his fault.
I'm just trying to see. what
Why
the range
can't
is
you
for
just
Burning Hand.
control his mind?
Burning
Why
Hand.
didn't you summon a weaker undead?
Yeah!
Because I wasn't sure how strong that was.
Isn't that the most powerful undead in the Robobones? You can do that again too, by the way.
I have 8 statues of undead on my robe. You can't see them, so you can't take them
I have a
away.
question. Would it be possible for me to get within 15 feet of the ogre but no one else? And because I have
Well,
a,
Mark's right next to him. So.
You could.
I'm using Burning Hand. I'm using the wand of Burning Hand.
You could probably position yourself where he gets the edge of the 15 feet cone and not hit anyone else, probably.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Then I'm doing that.
He gets a reflex save.
My
Yep.
boar.
Ogres
So
are notoriously good at reflex saves.
Oh yes, he gets a +0 to that.
Especially zombie ogres. 17.
What is the? I always forget what the state.
DC is 10 plus level plus spell level.
This ogre
So
does
what's
not need
the
to be
deal?
raised.
No, casting mod plus spell level.
What's the deal with a wand then?
Wand, it's created at first level, so caster level is first, and mod is what your mod is.
And my mod is intelligence.
You're an intelligence-based caster, yes.
Okay. Then I am. Then it is a. Well, I have a +3 plus the 1 plus the 10.
I'm like fuming.
Yes.
Just contemplating
So
what I do
DC
with my
14
boar.
reflex save. DC
So he made it.
14.
Yeah, he made it.
He takes
So
half
he
damage.
takes half damage. Okay.
He's getting a little crispy.
Does 1d4.
It 1d4 per caster level.
No. Oh wait. Does it?
Burning Hands.
Yep.
Any creature in the area of the play takes
Yeah, it's got the max
1d4
5
per
before,
caster
yeah.
level.
So 2d4.
Yep.
Alright.
Oh no, it's caster level 1 because it's in the wand. Doesn't matter your caster level 1 is in the wand. So.
Okay. He takes 2 points of fire damage.
Well, did you roll 2 or 4?
I rolled a 4.
Okay. I just
After
wanted
that
to
is
make sure.
2.
I just want to make sure because sometimes
I'll
people
get
say
it. I'll
things
do
that
his
are
hit
wrong.
points.
Sometimes people say things that are wrong.
And he is made of flammable material. Technically?
Not really. He's
Okay.
just a zombie.
Okay.
So.
I mean,
Okay,
Technically.
flammable materials burn if the flames
Anything's
touch them.
flammable material.
flammable.
Flammable.
You're
Alright.
mean to me. You're mean to me.
So now
You're murdering my boar!
it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna go over.
Oh, the dog also shows up at
Yeah.
The dog appears and you're 30 feet away from your boar.
Okay, and can I run up to my boar now and cast Cure Wounds?
Yep.
And is your dog gonna go and attack the ogre?
Or is he gonna stand guard with you?
He's gonna stand guard while this is happening.
Okay. You have the
Roll
dog
D8.
stats up, Mark?
Yes.
Cure Light Wounds is a d8 plus cast level.
I want to say,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep. So
Yeah,
D8
I
plus
need
2.
D8.
Those are D4s. D8 is, hey,
Save the boar.
save
6 plus
2. So 8.
He is conscious. He's at 1 hit point.
Clutching him.
It just... I imagine Niklaus is crying.
Yeah. Well, he was crying when he just got barely nicked by the zombies. You know how, like, devastated he would be if he would actually die?
Yeah.
So your board just kind of, like, weakly nudges you and then releases, like, a quiet...
Just
snorts very quietly and sadly.
Just like hysterically crying.
The dog just kind of looks at you. It just sits down and tilts its
You think
head.
it would be a German Shepherd or something?
It's whatever she wanted it to.
What breed of dog do you want to
I want
show
it
up?
to be
Do you want it to be Shadow?
Then an Airedale showed up.
I don't know what that is, but...
It's a bigger, it's like a medium dog, but it's on the bigger end of a medium dog.
Just show them the picture of your dog.
Oh, that.
It's if it was an average Airedale. My Airedale's a runt, so you wouldn't probably look like this, but
But it's similar.
yeah, it's similar.
See me near him there.
That's what he looks like,
Yeah.
but more curly
Okay.
because he just got shaved in that.
No
photo.
one knows what it looks like, but everyone should have Google, so...
Yeah,
Yeah.
Airedale.
I'm talking
boy.
to the wonderful viewers at home.
Yes.
Yes, remember them.
Yes, remember that we're...
All of us that rewatched the video 20 times.
Yeah.
I didn't rewatch it 20 times. I only rewatched
I
it
watched
twice.
half of one. I watched half of one.
I watched the full thing just to make sure there wasn't any recording errors, and there was. So,
What happened?
the last 10 minutes of the last one was cut off.
Oh.
Oh no, that's so horrible.
They didn't get to see Ghost Man.
Yeah, we talked to a ghost. And,
Anyways,
yeah, that was fun.
you did that.
Do I see any more ghosts, by the way, while this is happening?
You see Cowl's ghost.
I see Cowl's ghost! Is he still mad at me? Is he, like, coming towards me?
He actually doesn't seem to notice you. He's just kind of like standing in awe, staring off into nothingness.
I am going to use Control Undead again.
It's your turn, Merc.
Control Undead! I will control you!
You will control this ogre if it kills you.
That's 11 on the die.
Plus 3.
Just over your...
Just over my DC!
Did you tell Sonia to do anything, by the way?
I don't know what she can do, so...
I mean, you could tell her, get her to do something in general.
Yeah.
Attack the thing that's attacking my
I burn this thing or something!
I can't burn it, but I can try. I can try to hurt it.
Then do it.
As the tiny little boy is just standing by it.
Please let me control
I told her to do that. Just
Okay.
try to...
So, before his turn, then Sonia would go before the ogre.
Okay.
Because technically she rolled higher than the ogre.
Okay.
Sonia's gonna walk forward. Actually, she's not. She's gonna point her finger at it, and then a little beam of energy comes out.
Okay.
And you recognize it as magic missile.
Of course I recognize it as magic missile.
she just
Even though
finds-
I can't cast that.
And she actually gets a decent hit on it and 5 damage to it.
Hold on, let me see if I can cast that.
He looks very annoyed.
Like, she hits it right in the face.
Yeah, I
Knocks out
can't
2.
cast magic missile. I have other stuff like identify and ear-piercing scream. That's all I have.
You were gonna like stop after. No, I thought she was just gonna say ear piercing.
No, I
that useful.
What's the spell? What's the feat that ASMRs get when they can get wings?
It's
don't know.
Angel Blood and then something else at 11th level.
Alright, Mark.
I have angel blood, so
Mark.
Yeah.
10.
Defeat.
You rolled a 10.
You got defeat Angel Blood?
I have the heritage angel blooded.
Not the same thing.
Mark.
Can we continue now?
Yes, Mark.
Mark.
I rolled a 10 to hit you.
And that would be plus 7. That does hit me. Windy Escape.
How many first level spells do you have?
I get 6 per day. Because I'm my archetype.
Alright.
It gives you more first level spells.
So you
It
get
gives
4 more rounds to live.
Yeah, I don't have Windy Escape. I only have it twice.
Oh. Well, you get this round to live. Oh, and he rolled an 8, so he still does damage. So he does 3 damage to you.
Ow!
Is that like half your health?
No, I have 13 hit points. Thank you.
Oh yeah, you leveled up to 2. You guys can actually take this thing.
If we can actually do it.
And that's all you can do, so.
Yeah.
Your turn, Gillian.
Can I run away now?
Yeah, you can run away.
Leave the tiny child with his undead.
Are you gonna leave? Are you gonna take your dog and your boar with you, or are you gonna?
I'm gonna tell the dog to attack.
Go back into battle.
I'm gonna tell the dog to attack, basically distract him while I'm running away.
Roll to attack with the dog.
Okay. I got his stats.
5.
That's a 7.
Does not hit. I'm just gonna assume that doesn't hit the ogre.
But you know what they say about assuming. It makes an ass out of you and me.
I'm telling your fathers that you said that.
Not my father's.
All of them.
All like 40.
All 69 of your fathers.
Yep.
Anyways, that happened.
Is it my turn?
No, it's my turn.
It's his turn.
Control undead! Command undead, control undead. Make the save.
Make the save!
19.
How many is that
I have 1 left.
Merc. Is this your end game?
You should probably get out of there pretty soon.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my movement speed to, back
Attack of
up.
opportunity.
Okay.
You managed to survive this far, so. Nope, 19. I'm assuming that's not a possible crit.
No, he's just clawing, so.
Yeah. Let's see what damage it does. Oh, only rolled 1, so 6 damage.
Oh, small child running away!
How are you looking?
Niklaus, like,
I have 4
you right.
How far away did you get? It's 30 feet movement?
30 feet, yeah.
You're all at the same little group running away.
Good.
Yay!
Oh, the
Is there
dog's
a
still
door?
there, though.
Is there
Yeah, the dog's still there.
Good.
Distracting him.
is there a door on this tower?
Yeah, there's a double door. You
Once
can close
everyone gets
it looks
inside,
very
we're closing the
fancy
door,
and decorated. It
so-
doesn't look very sturdy, though. It just
I
looks
know,
decorated.
but we need to close the door and then get to the whatever top floor it is.
So,
Once
get in the tower, close the door, run up the stairs.
Yeah.
Mark made this encounter way harder.
Yeah, all the way up, my little child just said, ow, 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 ow.
Honestly, I think you guys could have taken Cowl on his guard.
Yeah, with one hand tied behind my back because I have a feeling those are earth elementals and I didn't want to use most of my first level spells.
I mean, now that he's dead, I can just spill the beans and say Cowell's just a CR 1 guard. And he had 2 CR 1/3 guards with him.
Yeah! That was really easy, people. We didn't have to do anything.
No need to summon a giant plague ogre.
Don't worry,
If you want, I would punch Mark's character right now, but we're all running
By the
out of
way,
rounds.
that's a permanent. He doesn't go away after
Yeah.
a certain amount of rounds.
You just,
I don't care.
I guess
I'm
there's
running
going to be
away.
any new students to the school.
We'll deal with that later.
In the morning.
Well, the teachers could just one-shot it, I mean, if they really wanted to.
Yeah.
Can I
Anyways.
take a short rest so we can...
No, you're running away.
no,
You have to stop and
No, I'm talking about after, like, we
Well,
run
a short
away.
rest is 30 minutes to an hour.
Alright, so
we could break down the door.
you,
We take a
Mark,
short rest in
and
the tower.
your boar are all at the same place in running. You're about halfway to the tower. And whose turn was it? It was Mark's.
Mark's.
So
I did mine.
it's your turn.
Yep.
I'm getting into the tower.
Alright.
I'm yelling at everybody
Are you
to
waiting
move,
at the door?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
telling everybody to move. Get in here.
Okay. You still have your raven with you. You want to send him into battle?
No! The familiars don't fight, they just...
They can go to
familiar.
Yeah.
The ogre's turn.
And he's going to smash the dog?
Yes, into the ground. Rolling a 12 to hit.
Oh wait, it's been a couple rounds. The dog would have disappeared by
No,
this
it's been
point.
like 2 rounds.
This,
Yeah.
The dog did 2 things.
Okay.
And this the 3rd round.
Okay, so next, on her turn, the dog disappears.
Alright, so he
Good
tries
turn.
smashing it.
Okay, AC 13.
Yeah, hits. 11 damage.
This dog is just clawed in
Just-
half. It had 6 hit points.
Can he move and attack?
You can attack and then move.
Is
yeah.
he still staggered or whatever?
Yes. Oh, yes, he's still staggered, so he can't, actually.
Alright, so he just smashes this. He just looks at it, boom, and crushes it into the ground. And then it looks at you guys running away.
Well, it's not technically a puddle of stuff on the ground anymore, because
Huh?
once it's killed, it dissolves.
Yeah. But there's a crater where he left it.
Yeah.
It's your turn, Gillian.
I'm going to sprint towards the door and sprint up the stairs with the boar in my arms.
You can get just into the building.
Alright, I'm okay with that.
You just like throw your ball in.
I wouldn't throw him at all. I would be too
Actually, you can
afraid.
use your action to keep moving if you want.
You could start heading up the
Yeah, I would like to start
Yes.
heading up the stairs too.
So, Niklaus just runs into the tower and bolts up the stairs, crying and carrying a dead
Don't open the door at the top! Don't do it!
I'm like, okay.
You're making a lot of noise.
I know.
And Mark's turn.
Okay, I'm going to use my movement to run.
What do you like to use your action to do?
I'm doing something. Hold on.
Would you like to do something first? Like, you're still 30 feet away from it. You can try to control it one last time.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Alright. You actually get it.
Yeah, everyone's safe. I actually get it.
Oh, you might. You rolled a 9.
That's 12. I have the ogre.
It was like mid-roar, and it just stops and goes like still, and just starts
Yeah.
staring at you blankly.
I say, I need something sharp.
I'm up the stairs.
I got the door telling you to move it! Move it! Move it!
I'm taking care of this.
Hold on, I'm checking
Alright.
something real quick.
It's your turn, Ella. Do you move, Mark?
I move slowly towards it.
So
It's my turn.
I'll see you're 15 feet away from it.
Mm-hmm.
It's your turn, Ella.
I'm telling him to get in here. Is he within 10 feet of me?
No, he's 45 feet away.
Damn it, then I can't use my hair. That's a sentence I just said.
You realize the ogre kind of goes stiff and just starts staring at him.
I'm still telling him to get in here.
And he is walking closer to her, and he yelled, "I need something sharp."
I don't have anything sharp.
You don't hear that. You're running up the stairs and crying.
Yeah, like profusely just.
I have something real quick that
Actually,
well, first
I'll
off,
take care of that.
this is what was playing while we were running. we knew we fucked up as soon as
no,
that happened.
he.
Yeah.
We all went, oh shit!
To be fair, it should have only taken him like 1 or 2 rounds to take control of it, and it just kept rolling
7,
high.
actually.
7 rounds, yeah.
Can we take a short rest, please?
Give me something sharp.
Well, then come get me. I will give you something sharp.
Alright,
Does that last for 24 hours, Mark?
It lasts for 1 minute.
Oh.
So at 2 minutes right now.
Alright.
So I'm going to use my...
Well, is it my turn still?
Yes, it is your turn. You have not
I'm-
done anything yet.
I'm getting closer, and if I attack it, will it attack me?
No.
I
will
How much
make...
closer would you like to get?
I want to get close enough that I can use,
Also, I'm going to say it goes on your turn for now, Mark.
I'm using prehensile.
Since you control it.
I'm using prehensile hair
Can you make it
Okay.
to
murder
attempt
itself?
to
Mm.
hit it or something. I don't know. 'Cause I don't
Well, you
really
can't
have
get
any-
that close.
No, I need.
It's 60 feet away. You can get that close, but you won't
I
really
can
use
get 30 feet. Can I get 30 enough to
Yes.
use Burning Hands?
it. You can,
The Wand of Burning Hands? 15 feet, sorry.
Yeah.
That's,
no. You're
Oh,
60
okay.
feet away right now.
yeah. And I can't do anything. I'm just telling him to deal with it then and get in here.
Yeah, I'm going to message you. Can I get your dagger? As you're running up the stairs.
I'm working on the part.
You just hear a voice in your head. The little voice. Can I have your dagger?
It's. Does it make will saves or anything, Mark? Continue to make will saves?
Nope, I just have control.
Alright.
Can you
So
make
it's
it
its turn.
murder
It skips
itself?
its turn. Because it's going on your turn now.
Yeah, you see him lay down. I don't think I can make it to self-destructive actions.
It's your turn, Gillian. And you gotta keep running?
Can I take a short rest so I can linger?
Half an hour.
I don't care.
So you're
You're not
saying,
at the top of the tower yet. Would you like to keep running?
Top of the tower will probably get you murdered.
Can I just stop there and wait then?
Well, you don't know that.
No,
You just know don't open the door.
I literally told him I think there's earth elementals at the top
Yeah.
of the tower. And then Kyle showed up.
yeah, I'm just gonna sit down on the stairs and hold him.
Alright.
Hold my
Just
big
sobbing
boy.
on the stairs.
alright, I'm going to spend the next,
Let me do
Oh, yeah,
something. Let me do something
Here's
real
a sharp
quick.
object.
of course!
No.
What?
It's just no.
Okay.
I'm
Just
going
no.
to use my next 19
the
rounds of
puppies
this thing under my control to coup de grace it.
Just over and over.
With my quarterstaff just smacking it.
What does it do? A quarterstaff do? Damage.
D6, but it has DR5 to anything
So-
that's, like, not slashing. So,
Coup de grace are automatic crits, and they have to make a fortitude save against 10 plus damage taken.
yeah. So, it's going to take, it takes no damage, so it's going to be -1 damage, so DC 9,
It rolled an 11.
it made it, so 1 round. Alright, that one's 12, so it, DC 17.
Alright, how much damage did it take?
7.
Alright. It rolled 17. You have no strength mod, Mark.
I don't.
Maybe someone else should do this.
9.
Maybe the person with 18 strength should do this.
And I had come closer, I could've.
Yeah, you can do this. This is all
Just-
I have
you're
to
watching,
roll
you're
19
watching
rounds.
him whack this thing
Fine, I come over and
fail
start hitting
over
it
and
as
over
well.
again.
Alright,
You
good.
can also do
Coup de
coup de
grace.
grace, which is automatic crit and has to make a fortitude save versus the 10 plus damage taken.
Yep.
Mark, you mind if I have some
Go ahead.
Then I'm grabbing. I have my quarterstaff does D6 plus 3. So do I just roll 2d6?
You have 2d6 plus 6.
Yes.
No, you.
Reverse.
Shield.
That's 11 plus 6 is
17, but it has DR5, so that's 22 for the save, and it takes 12 damage. It's not looking
It rolled a 2.
So you just smashed this thing's skull in.
And then I wipe my moonstone off in the grass.
Ogre
My-
brains.
My guy looks terrible. He's like, sorry.
Can I smack him? Can I just slap him backhand?
Yeah, what's your strength score?
My strength is plus 2. Is 15.
Alright. Mark, you take 3 damage.
That puts me at 12 out of 13. I'm at 1 hit point.
You just smack him, and one of his wounds open up, and you see blood gush out.
Niklaus, get down here.
I am up
Make a
now.
perception check, because you're really far
I
away.
use message because I have that.
Alright.
I say no.
I use message again. You get down there right now, young man.
Young lion man.
I also said young lady.
I use message to.
You put my baby boy. Get down
You hurt my baby boy, no. I was looking.
Sonia is just like standing at the entrance staring at you.
At me? Still?
Yeah. At you and the ogre and Mark and all three of you just kind of glancing.
You see my guy take out a step towards rope. Want to go again?
I smack him again.
Let me take 3 more hits.
And then I stabilize you so you don't die. But
You can probably carry him. He's a small
I know,
child.
but he's at -2, and I don't want him to die.
Alright, so you knock one of your
stabilize
players unconscious before you have to fight something. Cool.
Can we take a short rest now, please?
him. Fine!
Actually,
Yeah.
yes.
It's early morning. You can.
Yeah, well, everybody goes and takes a short rest.
How much does that heal me?
How much does
I
that heal
think
my
it's-
boar, more importantly?
Short rest was a thing in Pathfinder, so.
Well, I'm gonna make it a thing because you guys probably won't survive the next encounter unless it is.
Exactly.
D8 back?
So
maybe?
I'm gonna say it's just pretty much the same thing as 5th edition. Your hit dice plus your Constitution rod.
Hit dice, so that gets me 4 back. So I'm at 2 hit points. And do I get any spell slots back?
I'm just gonna say you get all your spell slots back
Okay, that makes me useful.
because you guys are still kind of low level and not having spells is not good.
No.
Your boar is what's the hit die for the boar, Mark?
D8.
I'd probably
That
still
one.
have another hour of mage armor left after
Yeah.
that.
Oh, it's hit die
Oh.
plus con mod. I thought you said how many hit dice. So
No.
I only have 1 hit point. Because I rolled a 1.
Yeah. Well, you're stable, so you do have 1 hit point.
Do you want
You
to...
have your spells back, so you can heal him or anyone else that you want. Your boar.
I don't have Cure Light Wounds prepared today.
She does.
She does.
I'm gonna glare at you and grudgingly walk over to you.
Your boar is looking pretty good. He is about 4 away from max.
Yeah, so I'm going to heal
Yeah, I took no
you.
damage in that entire
Yeah.
thing,
Alright.
so I literally just told Cal to
Do I just
fuck
roll
himself
this
for
again
that.
to heal him?
Cal is still just staring off.
You
His
see,
spirit is.
I go and talk to him
looks very
because
sad.
I take the short rest and then I go and talk to him.
Can I heal him now?
Yeah, you heal him. You guys are doing that, but I'm gonna
Alright.
do this thing with Ella.
Yeah.
Do I roll,
It's a
right?
D8
Yes.
plus...
2.
1, 3.
You got 3 hit points back.
You know what? 4 hit points is better than nothing.
Alright.
Yeah,
He's
talk
still
to
just
him.
kind of like staring in awe and doesn't seem to fully understand what's going on.
Hey, asshat. No. Hey, asshat. That's what I meant to say.
He just looks at you and then he just his eyes narrow, but he just doesn't say anything.
You know what's going on?
He just still doesn't respond. But he looks even more angry.
You're gonna turn into a vengeful spirit on me here.
If it means I can burn you and your brother at the stake, then sure.
Hey, buddy, you're dead.
He looks at the
And
ogre.
I can hurt you, but it's really hard to hurt me.
He looks at
At
he looks
your
at his
stake.
own. He looks at ogre and then he glances at his own corpse. And he says, "This is all your fault. If you and that murderous little child had never been in our village, we'd all still be alive and Aaron would be fine. He got hurt because of you."
AA run.
Before I take my short rest, if you don't stop blaming us, yeah, I haven't taken my short rest yet, because that way I can use the spell and then get it back, because otherwise I'm gonna be screwed over for what I'm about to do. But I use ectoplasmic spell.
What does that do?
Ectoplasmic spell means it's a feat I get because I'm a medium. My spells breach the gulf between dimensions, sending ghostly emanations into the ether.
Okay.
An ectoplasmic spell has full effect against incorporeal or ethereal creatures. It +1 uses one spell higher. Well, I can't do that then, never mind. Because I only have level 1 spells that could hurt him. And I can't bring him up to 2
Alright.
yet.
He's gonna walk up to you and say, you know, fine. You won. The village won't pursue you anymore because I'm not in charge anymore. If Aaron recovers, he'll probably calm everyone down and things will go back to normal. But if you think I'm done, you have another thing coming.
My hand lights on fire as if I'm about to cast Touch of Combustion, but it looks sort of ghostly.
I'm not afraid of your witchcraft like all those are children. All those other weaklings in the guard.
And I just look at it and look at him and look at it and look at him and go, I could burn you right now.
He tries to attack you, like he tries to grab you by the throat, but his hand just goes through you. And then he goes, I will find a way, and I will return, and I'm going to kill you. And he just fades away.
I just grin, and then I drop the beginnings of the spell. I haven't used it, and I walk back and take the short rest so that I have all my spells back.
Alright, so that's pretty good.
So now you have a vengeful spirit that you get to go build.
Yeah.
And I need to have level 2 spells before I can burn him.
Yep.
But I could
You just made a ghost angry.
I know. He was already gonna be angry. It doesn't matter.
Why are you not angry at me? I caused all this.
He is angry at you. Remember when he said that evil child in
Yeah,
the murder?
You guys didn't see this. You just saw me walk over and my hand burst into blue flame and then go out and walk back.
Uh-oh. Auntie Moon is crazy again.
Auntie Moon.
Can you seriously just call me Auntie Moon?
Yes.
That's canon now.
I'm going to be very angry at you.
I'm about ready to slap him again. Stop me. Please stop me.
What would you like to do? Just
We have to head up
discuss?
to, we have to get to the top of the tower.
Can I just keep on telling him to apologize to my boy?
One of these times I'm gonna say no just because.
Yeah,
But yes, you can.
You see him turn into a fox and just start talking with your board.
Can you speak with animals when you're a fox, Mark?
I speak Sylvan, which is nature language.
Animals don't speak
Animals
Sylvan.
don't speak Sylvan.
They don't.
No, they don't.
Sometimes they do. Sometimes I'm
There's
not
a
aware.
boar.
Yeah.
Boars do not speak Sylvan.
You see him just kind of.
Fey creatures speak Sylvan, but they're not animals.
And I speak Sylvan, so I understand you.
So you see him try Sylvan first,
Okay.
and then he sees the board.
No, I don't speak
understand.
Sylvan. Never mind.
And
I'm
he just
stealing
kind of,
this because it's not charging. It's literally going down.
Alright.
Battery's literally going down, so I have to find another spot.
You were actually charging him all along.
Yes. Just have to find another
Anyways.
spot.
Can you speak with animals, Mark?
No, I cannot, but you see, I just kind of snuggle up with him and try to communicate with purely movements and stuff like that.
The boar doesn't recognize you as a fox, so it just kind of accepts.
Yeah, it just kind of.
In fact, it doesn't even know that you did anything wrong, so it's just.
Can I unplug one of these for a second and then...
Let me show you a plug. I don't want to mess with any of these.
Okay.
You almost murdered my favorite baby
You did.
boy.
Well,
You almost murdered my favorite baby
my
boy.
character sheet is on here. I can't pull it up on my phone, and I need
I know.
to see what you guys are doing. That's the problem.
Yeah.
No one's using the copy.
No, we can just have two players without their character.
Because it could reset. They'll figure it out.
We can just have two characters without their character.
Yeah, that would suck.
I was prepared.
I was too. I
was
I
kind of
used
prepared.
this all of Ohio too.
I used a fight that I didn't plan on using.
I made a fight.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we're heading up to the top of the tower. I'm assuming after our short rest.
Your boar seems happy with Mark. It didn't even know that he did anything to begin with, so.
So you.
I seem a little bit more
being
content with
useless.
him.
This.
Okay. You guys go to the top of the tower. And you can probably hear some rustling going on the inside.
I knock on the door again.
You hear the same
Same
earthly
fucking
nonsense. and some stumbling around.
I open the door.
You open the door to, at the top of the tower, there's a cone at the top. You can see it cones out into, to the roof.
Into the roof.
And there's a desk about 30 feet, not desk, there's what appears to actually be a portal 30 feet away from you. A shimmering rift in reality. Near a window of the tower.
Yeah.
And about 10 feet away from that are two creatures. Black, earth-like creatures with red in
Are they
their
earth
eyes.
elementals? Do they look like earth elementals?
You've never seen them before. They kind of look like earth elementals, but you've never seen something like this before. You can make a knowledge planes check. A knowledge planes check if you want to recognize these creatures.
No.
Did I put any in knowledge planes?
I need to close these things and pull up these creatures' stats.
Now I can close the ogres.
13. Knowledge planes 13.
You're just not sure. You know that they are
Earth.
some type of earth, but there's something you're just not sure. There's something not quite right.
Okay.
They're definitely not normal earth elementals. I trust you won't be looking at my screen, Ella.
No, I'm not. I'm looking at my own.
Okay.
I mean, I look at the rest of my party, and I
And
step into the room. Are they attacking me?
they both look at you in your party. You notice that they don't really have faces, and they start stumbling towards you and making very loud earth-like noises, like the rumbling
Can
of
I
stone.
cast a spell before
stone.
we do initiative, or?
No, we have to roll initiative now.
Fuck. Okay.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Everybody roll initiative.
Oh yay.
Luckily, I
11.
still have major
Uh-oh.
armor up.
21.
7.
One of them got 15, the other one got 4.
Alright, so it would be me. And what was your total?
7.
What was your total, Mark?
21.
Okay, so you, the first earth elemental, what'd you get?
I rolled an 11.
Alright, so you, first elemental, Gillian,
7.
you, and then the last one.
Okay.
Okay. Mark, and, oh yeah, Sonia's gotta go too. And she got a 12. So I'm gonna mark.
She'd be after Gillian, but before Ella.
Gillian. Mark Elemental, Gillian, Sonia. Elemental 2.
When you say Sonia, the only thing I think of is Sonia Blade.
Thank you. That's what I thought.
I think of a hopeless romantic who apparently has some kind of crush on someone and is useless because I don't know what she does. And is ridiculously happy and doesn't need to be that happy.
Nobody needs to be any amount of happy ever.
Exactly. It's just a byproduct of some chemicals in your brain.
Anyways, Mark,
But it feels good.
you react to these creatures first. Happy feels good.
Happy feels good.
Happy feels good.
Mark,
Do they look hostile? Do they look like okay?
they have hideous black claws and are made of some sort of obsidian, it seems.
I'm going to cast Shadow Weapon. And you see, he swings his arms around and out comes a great sword.
Oh. Interesting.
That makes me concerned.
Alright, is that all you're doing? You can
Yeah.
move?
I'm just gonna kind of back up
Go
a
20
little
feet
bit.
away. There you go. You only can back up down the stairs.
I'm gonna be at the edge of the stairs with my sword ready.
Alright. And now it's the elemental's turn. It's gonna move. It's full movement, 20 feet up to you because you're the one that opened the door.
Okay, it's moving up to me.
And it's gonna try and attack you.
Okay.
Does a 16 hit you?
Oh, I need to be
No, actually.
Oh. Alright, it's...
At the moment, I have an 18 AC because I still have mage armor up.
Alright. What's your dex?
My dex is 2. And I have some leather armor on.
So
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, can witches wear leather armor without
Yeah, I
spell
think
chance
so.
failure? Without a chance of failing spell?
I think so.
Nope, I don't think so.
I could swear it said I could wear that. But
The only class I know that can do that is Magus, and I think Dragon Riders can
They're
do
not
it too.
proficient with any armor or shields. Armor interferes with the witch's gestures, which can cause her spells with somatic components to fail.
okay, then I don't have that, but it still doesn't hit. What did you say?
Alright, it does
Would it
hit
be?
then actually, because it would be 16, and your AC would be 16.
Yeah, never mind.
Alright, it does this much damage.
Alright. I have to go fix
It hits you for 6 damage.
Alright.
Unless your archetype did something different here. What's your archetype?
Medium. Which archetype medium? I think all it does is remove some hexes and change some stuff so I can interact with ghosts.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything
Alright.
to your armor, so you don't have armor.
Okay. So I
That's
took
all.
6 points
That's all.
damage?
Yes, you took 6 points of damage. As it rakes its claw against you, just getting past your magical defense. Now it's your turn, Gillian. There's this creature clawing at your sister.
Can you open your phone again?
Yeah.
What spell do you want to cast?
Cheetah sprint.
She's a strength.
You just sprint.
Yeah, it makes me go into full sprint like right away, I believe.
Yeah, but this is a small room. Why would you cast that?
So I could run into the portal.
You can reach the portal from where you are. It's only 30 feet away.
Yeah, I would just sprint there.
Yeah. You don't even need to use that spell to get there.
Okay. Pull that up.
I just thought it would be faster.
I mean, it would,
It
but
would
they would,
definitely be.
it would, but they would still be able to attack you.
What level spell is it?
First,
First level?
I got it out.
Okay.
So she jumps into this weird looking portal.
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, with my boar.
Alright, they both get attack of opportunities against you.
Alright, that's fine.
Against you, not the boar.
Yeah, that's fine.
Can she carry the boar, Mark?
She would have enough strength to carry the boar.
Alright, I just want to make sure for rulesness.
The boar could technically ride on her back. If it had the
Oh.
grip.
What's your AC?
I don't know.
For AC, Dex would be high, Leaf Armor would be the best option, so it'd be plus
I don't think she
3.
got leaf armor.
I know, but
No, I think she has leather
she has
on.
leather, so that's a +2.
Druids can cast leather without...
Yeah, they can
Okay.
they can wear armor as
So
long
it'd
as
be
it's not
around
metal.
it'd be 16.
Yeah, druids as long as it's
Three,
they're
she
not-
has 3... I think she has 16 dexterity.
16 Dexterity and then 15.
Alright, well one of them hits.
Alright.
You're probably fine though, because I don't think you take any damage. That's 4 damage.
Alright.
You're fine.
I'm alright. Do I make it through the portal?
Yeah, you just run in and you're transported to another place, and I'll deal with that later.
Alright. I'll just sit by the portal.
I love how you just ran away.
Like,
I get ready for a fight. You run away.
You're just like, no, I'm taking the tank with me. I'm just leaving. I'm the healer and I'm taking the tank with me.
I'm just checking something and then how close am I to the portal, by the way?
You're 30 feet away from the portal, and also Mark's also 30 feet away from the portal.
let me take everything useful I have into the portal.
Okay. Is it my turn?
No.
Or is it Sonia's?
Sonia.
It is Sonia's turn. And, she's gonna try and attack one of the boars. It automatically hits, because it's magic missile, and she does 3 damage.
Oh.
Good for her.
Good for you, Sonia.
Good for Sonia.
And now it's your turn, Ella.
No, it's my
Actually,
turn.
no, it's the elemental's turn. Sorry.
The one by me, or
What was yours was 7, right?
mine was 7.
Yes, so it would be your turn. I just misstated
How
this
close
thing.
am I to the thing?
You're 30 feet away. You would take attacks of opportunity from both of them, though.
It's
Actually, you won it because they used a reaction.
Yeah, they already used it. So.
it's a Mark, Elemental, Ella.
Mark, Elemental, Sonia, Ella.
Yeah,
No.
Elemental.
It's Mark Elemental,
Mark
Gillian,
first
Sonia,
elemental,
Ella,
Gillian,
Elemental.
Sonia, Ella,
Yeah,
second
but I'm-
elemental.
But I'm away.
You're gone.
I'm going through the portal. I have
Alright.
something I could do, but at this point, I'm not doing it.
We just both
run.
ran away.
It's just went, I'm out of here, I'm done. And a third of my hit points in one hit.
You run past, and Sonia's reaching out. Like, wait, no, where are you? Oh, go too.
Well, actually, I can cast a spell before I leave, right?
Yeah,
Because
it's only 30 feet away, so you can cast a spell.
which one is closest to Sonia?
The one that's attacking Mark.
I cast Hairline Fractures on it.
What does that do?
Fractures their hairline.
With a single touch, you create temporary hairline fractures in a piece of stone or a creature with the Earth subtype. If you cast a spell on a creature with the Earth subtype, that creature takes a -2 penalty to AC for the spell's duration. It's a ranged touch, though, so I have to make a touch attack, I think.
Yes.
So what do I add to make a touch attack?
It'd be BAB plus strength.
BAB plus strength.
When anybody says BAB, I just think of Babs. How dare you? That's illegal.
What?
That's a
Oh.
9.
No.
A 9 to touch it.
Wait, hold on. I gotta see. Ouch. You're mean. It just barely doesn't, Mark.
Okay, so
Oh.
I attempt to touch it, fail, and run away.
Alright. Two party members run away and one took the tank with them.
Oh! I was ready to fight, but you know
You have
what?
like 4 hit points too.
I got my windy escapes back, so I can take 2 hits technically.
Leave the sorcerer and the wizard alone. I see your strategy.
Oh, she's
She's
a
a
sorcerer?
Okay, that tells me what she
That's
wrote
a
down.
slip.
I legitimately thought she was a bard for a bit.
Yeah, you'll probably find out anyways, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, she's a sorcerer.
Okay.
Huh. Okay.
Anyways, he's gonna attack you, Mark.
You should
No.
have said random.
Actually, one of them's going to attack her and hit her and do that much damage, which is a 7, which is a lot.
So I'm about to die.
I would be using my windy escape.
She cannot.
Can I intimidate people into believing me?
No.
You're not there anymore. What are you talking
And you're
about?
also gone.
No, I was just wondering if you could do that in general.
You can intimidate them to listen to you. They
You
wouldn't
can-
have to believe you,
you
technically.
can intimidate them to carry out as if they believed you.
Also, it's Mark's turn, and you're with this woman, and 2 elementals are in front of you.
I'm going to slash at the one that hit her.
Okay.
Are you
And
gonna
then
run?
run.
I'm going to run around the one that is not by her. So I'll slash it and then run. I didn't hit. So
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 4 on the die, and I get a +0.
Alright. You did not hit,
You should
and
just
you ran, leaving Sonia alone.
Yes.
Did you tell her to run?
Yes, I'm like, let's go! This looks safer!
the magical portal to somewhere looks safe.
And he starts reaching into his robe just in case.
Alright.
I'm not there, so I didn't
Yeah.
say that.
Just in case.
So, let's see something. Oh yeah, it's gonna make an attack of opportunity against you, both of them.
I'm trying one time.
That one doesn't get
Oh God!
one.
Run!
The first one, I ran around the first one that went. He doesn't get his thing back until his turn, which is next time. So just after me, so he doesn't have that attack.
One does?
opportunity. Yeah, number 1 doesn't.
Oh. Well, you get 1, and it misses.
Good.
And one of them tries to, this one tries to attack Sonya and misses. And
Now it's Sonya's turn.
Sonya's turn. She's gonna do something. She does it.
I'm not there, so I don't know.
And something happens. Okay. You go through the portal first. You run through, you're crying and screaming.
Holding my board.
And suddenly you feel your body go into a strange form, kind of like an ethereal form, and then you're thrust back into reality, into a physical form. And make a reflex save, because I'm assuming that you're just charging wildly.
I got 3.
You just like stumble and you fall on your face, and your board slips out of your grasp and starts like running around in circles around you. And you look up and you see a tall tower. And you look around and you see several buildings, and it seems eerily familiar, except for everything seems to be kept in
Perfect
order. None of the buildings are destroyed. And this is the same place you were, but everything is not destroyed. And everything looks like it has been kept in.
I'm going to wipe I assume I'm crying, wipe the tears from my face and plop down next to where I came out of.
You hear a voice. There's more of them. And you look over, and you see a tiefling person in wizard robes.
By the way, angel bloods don't like tieflings.
You see a tiefling person.
I just read that. An angel can have a really hard time liking tieflings.
You see a tiefling person looking at you,
Because
long black hair with red, what you assume is red dye in it, on a streak through it, and his arms crossed, and he's looking at you with hair in front of his eye, one of his eyes, and he
smiles and waves.
He scoffs at you and flips his hair and says, "You're gonna be annoying, aren't you?"
It's a bit rude.
And then you plop through the portal.
Okay.
And she's laying on the ground in front of you, though. So make a reflex.
Oh God! Natural 20.
You run through, and just as you're going through, you think she's probably crying on the ground, and you jump as soon as you come through, and you do a flip as you go over her, and the boar skids right in front of you, and you're staring down.
And my raven is just there, like. And then lands on my shoulder.
And then the tiefling just... Oh boy, how many more of you are there going to be?
No, and I'm going to pop up and say, I'm Niklaus, this is my boy, Themis, and this is my sister.
And just as you say that, Mark, you run through the portal.
There's a whole backup now, so...
And a reflex save.
Can I attempt to push her out of the way so that he has not as hard time? So that DC.
Oh yeah.
So let's both get out of the way.
What'd you get?
17.
Yeah. When you come through, you don't know her well enough to know that you're just gonna have to jump, but you do see her just in time and just kind of like
jump and skid.
You just kind of like slide past her to the side.
I still have my greatsword.
Also, I'm glaring at the tiefling because he's demon blood and Angelkin don't like demons.
I'm just trying to be friendly, don't be mean.
You're the golden boy, I'm not.
He goes,
and I just kind of smile at the tiefling.
He looks at you and is like, "Don't like your face, but that's a cool weapon."
And I just sit there, like this.
I got this cool robe too.
Oh.
Don't.
He actually walks up to you.
No.
He walks up to you and says, "It's a pretty nice robe you got there."
Yeah, there's a few skeletons back there.
I'm gonna go.
I made friends with them and examined.
Oh yeah.
How far away would
Oh, you killed it, so it doesn't matter. That's fine.
Yeah.
I have a question. How far would I have to go away before I could message the tiefling, and have him not hear it?
I think you can just choose to not have other people involved in the
No, as
message.
in like me actually, because I have to actually say the words out loud.
Oh, well, you can whisper them, so you
Yeah.
can just take a few steps away from the party. And
Yeah,
say
I'm
what
gonna
you
do
want.
that and whisper into the tiefling's ear. You think he murdered his entire?
You hear a response.
What did I hear?
And you go, I gotta think of an appropriate response.
Yep, I just told perfect stranger that the person that he's complimenting probably murdered his entire family.
Me too, bud.
And I'm just basically form with two.
He looks surprised for a moment, and then he looks at you, and you hear a response. That's pretty cool.
Okay, and then I walk back up to them. I roll my eyes
That's
and
pretty gothic.
I roll my eyes and I walk back up and say, where do we go to? Where's
He's
the
the
main
first
office?
person
Can
you
I make a
see.
perception check for
And
the
also,
computer?
before you guys do anything else, sure, but the DC is gonna be really high because she's far away and whispering.
Well, he's also right next to you.
Yeah, but he just said
so-
that's pretty cool.
19 to hear,
That's pretty
No.
gothic afterward.
Yeah.
DC to hear. They can hear any nearby messages with a DC 25 perception check. So you didn't hear what, because it's audible to. It's an actual audible thing to the person.
Before anything else
the person
happens,
next to you gets it.
Very
Concerned
jumpy and
Sonia.
confused Sonia bursts through the portal, and you're still on the ground.
No, I popped up and I introduced myself.
You move.
Yeah, and I moved her side.
Okay.
So there's nothing.
She
in
comes through, and she
Can I attempt to
stalls.
stop her, like catch her, sort of thing? To
Yeah,
keep her
sure.
from running.
Are
What
you
do I have
gonna
to
end
roll?
up dating Sonya? Because that's my only
Just roll
that's my
strength
thought
check.
process right now.
Just roll a strength check.
At the moment, I hate Sonia, so
Sonya Blade.
Sonya.
18 strength.
You just catch her, and she just collapses in your arms.
And I just
and she's
put
like-
her down and then walk toward, and then assume, and I'm gonna turn to the tiefling and say, administration's this way, and then I start walking towards the tower.
Whatever. Ace turns to you.
Can I help up Sonya?
It says, "Where'd you get that robe?"
I had come to this place, I got ran out of my town, and I went to this place and there was a few,
All those fucking normies.
yeah. I drove a few of them in the crypt area. I thought I'd learned something in there, and there was
Yeah. When he says that, he gestures towards you.
Towards her or me?
Her. Her and Sonia. You and Sonia.
Did I see him gesture to him?
Make a perception check.
Wait, did I see him gesture?
a perception check.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright.
Natural 20!
You saw and heard what he said. You
7.
have no idea.
I use, I'm
busy
going
paying
to
attention to
assume
my
that
phone.
I'm going to move so that I'm within 10 feet of him and use prehensile hair and choke him.
I'm going to attempt to cut your hair.
Prehensile hair, I have to pull it up now.
Alright, roll an attack with the sword, Mark. Or this would be a
Prehensile
sunder,
hair.
I guess.
Yeah, it's the same bonuses for me regardless. I rolled an 18.
And it's a great sword, so I'm gonna assume it just breaks the hair immediately.
Yeah. So as the hair just tries to
Your
grab
hair
it,
comes out.
actually,
It doesn't matter if it hits
your
that.
hair does get a will save. You get a will save to basically disbelieve it, is how it's described.
I'm gonna
Hair
s-
cannot be sundered or attacked as a separate creature.
It can be blocked though, so the sword just kind of blocks it. It does still get a will save.
Will save? Well, I have to make the will save myself.
This is
then,
very
since it's not
confusing.
a-
You're trying to cut magic hair with a shadow sword.
That isn't a separate creature.
Yeah, still,
With a shadow sword.
yeah. The shadow sword's just kind of blocking its way. So,
Are you gonna tell me what just went on? Because I have a
No.
pretty high
No, I'm just
intimidation.
going to say to him, no one fucks with my twin. And
Do I
watch what you
this?
say. And then, once I make the will save, well,
I have,
once
a
If we
pretty,
need
I,
it.
I have a pretty high intimidation, so.
Just roll first to see.
I know, I'm trying to pull up my character sheet again, because
Well, you can just roll, and if it's high enough, then it's high enough as it is. Your bonus probably isn't that high since you're level 2.
my will save is a 5, plus 5.
okay.
Yeah.
So, 19 plus 5.
Yeah, you make it, and it
I
just,
think wraps around his head.
Yeah.
The head
Is
of
that
him,
a
fuck
touch attack?
with him.
it passes through my sword.
I think so. It's
What is
just.
it? You gotta make an attack roll.
Since it passes through the sword, it would take 1 point of damage.
Okay, then some of it would disappear, but not all of it.
You gotta make an attack roll.
Okay, I have to pull up what this does.
I tried to be. This looks like a great guy.
Yeah. He likes your roll. He understands.
Secondary natural attack. It deals with D3 points of damage.
Okay.
He understands that everyone in your village were a bunch of
Okay.
normies. Wouldn't you agree that Cal was a fucking normie?
Yes, he was. She's not. Okay, what do I add for item
Oh,
of the
man.
Your normal
Why
base attack
does everyone
bonus.
keep on calling me a piece?
Same thing for if you hit with your bow staff.
I think actually I get to use my intelligence modifier as my strength modifier.
Okay.
For my
Yes.
hair.
So base attack bonus plus your intelligence modifier,
So it'll be 0 plus intelligence 5.
BAB is 1.
because you're level 2.
Yep.
Does it go up that fast for?
Yep.
Pretty sure level 2 we will get +1.
I have a level 2 character sheet right here. It generated it, and I have a BAB of 1,
Yep.
and my intelligence modifier is +3, so +4.
Yep.
Natural 20.
Yeah. Well, as soon as that happens, though, Sonya gets up and says, "Oh no, I think the portal's not closed." And she looks at it, and an elemental comes through the portal.
Well, my hair comes out, and can I punch it in the face with my hair?
Can I quickly run away? Sprint.
Yes, you can continue sprinting.
I drop him, and I punch him in the face with my hair.
Alright,
That's an odd thing to do.
roll initiative first.
Roll initiative.
All of us?
Initiative
Yeah.
again.
Natural 20 again.
2 elementals come through the portal.
I got 8.
Plus 3, so 12.
22.
16.
Alright, hold on. Everyone's throwing numbers at me. Ella goes first.
Yep, and I punch it in the face with my prehensile hair. Which means it's +4. Natural 1!
Roll again.
You got 12.
That's a 3 on the dice!
What'd you get?
16.
Alright, so that was a critical fail.
A natural 1 and then a 3?
Yes.
That's a critical fail?
You
No,
need 2 1s to critical fail, but it just fails.
it
Alright.
just fails. Yeah.
That seems kind of unreasonable.
Well, the other dungeon master if you want to change it.
What's your total for the 3?
7.
I'll let it slide this time.
Okay.
You got 16. So Mark. You got 12.
You get in the order?
Yes.
What about Sonya Blade?
Sonya Blade gets not good.
Oh, I'll be sleep, and doing stuff. His eyes are asleep.
Alright. You try and hit this thing, and it does not go very well. And immediately after that happens, several rays of fire shoot out from to the east of this area, so it's kind of like to your guys' left from the perspective of coming out of the portal.
Yeah.
And they both just die instantly. Like they explode in fiery death and there's rocks everywhere. And you look over and you see a goblin man
Of course.
in robes that are too big for him.
I start heading towards the tower. I'm
You said-
ignoring him and heading.
Hello, new students!
Hello!
Hi?
Upon seeing this man, the tiefling person just walks away, and he gestures for you to follow him.
I follow him.
I'm gonna be.
And you discuss bodies and how
Are
people
you
don't
stopping me
understand.
from walking
Yes.
away?
And he says, "Are you just walking away, or are you going to?"
I'm asking her if she's stopping me or not, because my hair went back to its like half shaved and everything.
Yeah,
You recognize that these rays of fire came from this goblin.
I'm going to ask where I can sign up for this school.
Why, you already passed the entrance exam.
Oh, that's at least fun.
And I'm going to tell this teacher
stopped
what
and I
I
look
did
at
when
this-
guards came, just throw an ogre at them.
I'm looking at him like, now what?
Well, now you get situated. We wouldn't want to push you too far. You have your dorms over there. Ladies over there, I'm sure as you noticed, it's not destroyed anymore. And boys over there. Welcome to Wizard High School.
Oh, thank you.
It's a pocket dimension. We put the portal where the old school was. It got destroyed in a war. Yeah.
Well, it can't be.
I'm just looking at him.
Yeah. He looks a little
I'm
uncomfortable.
completely like pale white with black hair and
He looks a
silver
little
eyes, just
uncomfortable. It's
glaring
like,
at him.
you know, you could be a little bit more sociable and not try and strangle the fellow students. That's probably against the rules. I don't know the rules.
He insulted my brother. And then I walked to the girls' dormitory.
I say thank you, and then I'm gonna walk to the boys' dormitory holding my board.
Is that familiar?
No.
Did you just outright tell one of the teachers that you're not a wizard? Did you just tell them that you're not a wizard?
No.
Why do you have a door?
He's my pet. I bought him. Goodbye.
He's gonna make a sense motive check.
Is that a bluff check on buying a
That's a bluff check.
Oh, I have stuff on here though. I have stuff on I leveled up my bluff stuff, like whatever. I got that one though.
That's a natural one.
You just start giggling when you say it.
Yeah, I have
No.
What did you roll, Troy?
He rolled a 10. I gave him advantage because
That one.
That one.
because it's a boar.
He probably thinks it's actually familiar. She's just completely loopy or something.
Yeah, or, doesn't know what a familiar is.
Yeah.
What is familiar?
You students did very well. We were watching you. Grandmaster Eris was using her scrying spells to watch you. It was very interesting, young man.
I just kind of look over to the
I'm
monitor.
sure Darren would love to speak to you. Master Darren, that is.
Who that?
The tiefling man leans over to you and says, "That's the master of necromancy at this school."
His eyes light up. He's like, where?
That building behind the tower. He's gonna go to the boys' dormitory and let you be.
I'm assuming Sonia is following me.
Sonia's going to the girls' dormitory, completely shaken and surprised.
At this point, she's the only person I trust besides my brother, so I'm going to tell her that she has to room with me no matter how much I hate her.
She just shakes her head yes. And you go to the Hall of Necromancy. I'm assuming you guys are getting situated.
Yeah.
Do I get a
Getting
bed for
rooms
my
ready.
boar?
Yeah, and my weapon.
No, but you can ask for it.
Can I ask for it?
Or I could sleep at the foot of your bed.
Awaken the boar.
Wait. Can I awaken my boar? Please.
And then it can be your animal companion.
But it can be your friend.
I want to be your friend, but not your animal companion.
Well, then I can make it my friend. Duh. I love him. Dates my boar.
An intelligent creature that has its own opinions and will probably could decide that it doesn't like you and leave.
It probably does like you though.
Probably.
You've been nice to it.
Yeah.
Oh,
You care for it.
Make sure it doesn't get completely murdered by a freaking undead monster thing.
Well, the problem was dealt with.
Come on. Thing. While that's loading, you go to the Hall of Necromancy. You go to the doors and you enter the familiar building and you see a man standing there and standing there seems to be dissecting a corpse.
I go over and just kind of look over his shoulder as much as I can.
He does notice you as soon as you open the door and he looks around and goes, his eyes go wide for a moment and he's a very tall man with black hair and kind of spindly, doesn't look very strong, and he looks at you and he goes, "Hello." I don't get many visitors when there's new people about.
I was told you were the one that works with the dead.
So you have an interest in the dead, I see.
Yeah.
As he gets closer, he walks up to you and he says, "You are? I would like to take you as my pupil."
I would love that.
Yes. I do remember you. Come with me then. Very well.
Yeah.
With that strange comment.
Yeah, it's just like, okay. I go over to the body and just start dissecting it with him.
He actually gives you some pointers, and that you immediately start learning things that you had no idea about. He's clearly a master and knows everything to know about the human body. And
Yes.
he corrects you in some places. And he says, why did you leave? Why did you come here? That is.
Town.
Oh, my
Town
raven,
leader.
by the way, followed him, and my raven went and found him once I sat down on my bed, and I'm watching all of this through my raven's eyes.
You found him?
Okay.
No, my raven went into the
You found
necromancy
him.
building.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
So I'm hearing all
I
of
would
this.
probably notice eventually.
he
that I was
does
going to
notice,
I would
because he
just-
looks at the raven and says, "Well, someone thinks that they're being sneaky. Go back to your room, child."
Hey, I kind of hold up. It's fine. It's fine.
No.
It's someone I came here with.
No, you have some skill with necromancy, but you must learn to respect your elders. And he looks at the raven expectantly.
Are you trying? Are you trying to act like it's just a normal raven?
No, it just calls at him and just looks at him. Same silver eyes as I have, so it just
He's-
looks at him.
He makes a shooing gesture.
Do we?
It goes and sits on his shoulder.
I kind of look at it.
That's a bad idea.
If you don't go away,
This is
you'll
a
be over your next
perception.
corpse.
I peck at his ear and then fly away.
Okay.
Very nice.
He should maybe take a point of damage for that, because ravens are really
Roll the hit for your raven.
Roll the hit for my raven.
She really wants to murder everything, doesn't she?
I'm making sure that my friends aren't being murdered, okay? Because I don't trust anything at this point.
No, it's just like first day. Hey, look, I awakened my boar.
And finally loaded.
You know what? I'm dissecting a corpse. My guy is happy.
It spells. Gimme.
Okay, I got the raven.
I need
Okay,
what level spell it
I
is.
have it on my
And if
device right now. So I'm rolling a d20 and adding probably
Oh.
a strength modifier.
that's
It
unfortunate.
gets a plus
What?
4.
They
Plus
can't.
4.
You can awaken my
It's not a wizard spell.
It's a druid spell.
Yeah.
I'll awaken it when I
That's
get the
a
spell
nine.
eventually.
It's a 5th
13, that
level
does not
druid
hit me.
spell.
I will wait.
So it doesn't actually hurt you. It just pecks at your ear for a second and then leaves.
It wouldn't hurt me anyway. It's a D3 minus 4 damage.
I know.
So he continues the section and he says, "So, why did you leave?"
Town. One day I found my parents dead, and I was very curious what they looked like.
His eyes go wide, but not with. It's something about it is different. That when you tell other people, for some reason they seem to get scared or surprised.
Yeah.
But he seems excited.
Yeah,
That's an odd
I went
reaction.
back to
Yeah.
my house to get a knife, and a couple of the guards had talked to me while I had the knife.
But they're
And,
ignorant fools. They don't understand the art form.
of course. And I had looked inside their bodies. Their hearts were very squishy. I was surprised about their size and their shape.
Yes.
It's not what I thought the anatomy books taught
Was this
me.
your first time dissecting a body?
On a humanoid body, yes.
First time with your parents. Yes, I did mean that. By the way.
Yes. It's an experience like no other.
Must have been thrilling.
It was,
It was a bit squishier than he thought it would be.
Fuck you!
But once the guards started shouting, and I came out while still holding their heart, examining its texture and
Structure.
its texture mostly. The structure it was very similar, but the texture was way different than what I could imagine. And the guards mistakenly thought that I killed them.
Oh. Well, I'm sure you had not done that.
No,
No.
of course not.
That would be so. That
But
was good.
the bodies are no use when they're dead, so might as well use them to learn.
Of course. Of course.
And after
You can
that,
make an insight check, or a sense motive, as in Pathfinder terms.
no.
Yes.
2 on the die. It's a 4.
This seems very helpful.
No.
You rolled a no.
Yeah, and afterwards I had disguised myself as an old man and was escorted out of the city.
Ah. Well,
That's who we were following. Oh, I mean, I can. Well, you and I can both
And
alter self, which means we can
for a
change ourselves.
couple of days I experimented with my new talents. I had never shown any magical prowess before this. I experimented, ran around, got my own food, and remembered this school from a book I read. I was always a great
Almost
reader.
murdered somebody's
Wow.
Oh,
father.
Ryan is here. Ryan is online. We should call him.
get Ryan.
Call him on Skype.
Go quickly, Mark. While I do what he says.
Khrushchev Ivankov!
He says, well, that's what you can expect from the outside world. It's hard to get respect for normal types of magic, but necromancy?
Oh,
They would never understand this.
no.
The beauty of a corpse.
I think this professor gets off on corpses.
I think that's
I
the.
think he's perfect for my guy.
Does your person get?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you. I'm so sorry. You evil monster.
I didn't realize he was that.
You're more evil than the professor.
I've literally been warning you about him for.
No, because he was laying over there last time I saw him. I'm sorry, bud. You okay? Are you okay? Okay.
How long are we going to do this?
You know what?
Until he answers.
Ryan, you're muted until you do anything when I see he gets on.
Oh,
So.
oh, big.
Alright.
Oh, it ended.
Okay.
I can do something real quick.
He says, here though, you won't find anyone that would judge you for this.
Well, that's
And by the time you
refreshing.
leave, you will be powerful enough to defend yourself.
I think I already have that.
That is, of course, if you choose to leave.
I thought you were texting me for a second.
No.
I have no attachment to the outside. Unless I give myself one, I have no purpose to leave.
Yes. Well, let's finish this.
Yes.
And you have a pleasant time dissecting a corpse.
And one thing I do is I chop off a finger and use Ray of Decay to just see an accelerated decay rate on a finger.
He shakes his head approvingly at your use of magic.
And just write down some stuff.
Hey, buddy.
Can I take a long rest now with my boy, my baby
Once it gets
boy?
dark, yes.
Yes. You can, or you can socialize, and
I want to socialize. I want to socialize
I
You can
need
with my baby boy Boar.
there is the tiefling who you don't know where he is. You assume he's at the...
Yes! Yay!
And there's that man.
Yay!
Oh, you're so handsome.
Also, someone else is in your dorm when you guys get there.
In the girls' dorm?
Yes, and it's a girl.
Who is it?
And, well, you can ask her name. She's standing there, she's tall, she's quite attractive. And
Yeah, I'm like 6'7". Is she as tall as I am?
no, she's like 5'11" or something like that.
Just listen in for now.
We're the same height.
Yeah, you and I are 6'7". We're twins. Of course we're
You guys are
twins.
giants.
We are giant angel-blooded beings.
And you guys are 18 or something.
Yeah,
Did you say 17?
17.
17. Probably going on
Yes.
18 soon.
Okay, I do have my character.
We just got to the school too, Ryan.
Yeah,
You messaged us that you were there as soon as we started interacting with professors.
Whoa.
Ryan, would you like to power level to level 2? Oh, so you're already there.
Hold on, the computer stop reading ass.
Alright, level up to 2, then he'll find a way to write you in.
Well, yeah, I look at,
My computer's pissing me off right now.
Yeah. Okay.
well, I talked to this woman and asked her what
And-
her deal is.
She seems to be a student as well. She seems to be around around your age. And when you walk in, she turns around and she says, "Oh, we have more students. That's lovely. Hi, how are you?" And she runs up to you and she tries to give
Me a hug.
no, she tries to give you a handshake.
I'll shake her hand.
Yeah, she shakes her hand. She goes, "Oh, what's your name?"
Affy.
Effie, that's nice. That's nice. What are you going to learn here?
Magic.
Of course, we're all going to learn magic.
You dumbass.
Type of magic. What are you most interested in? Why did you come here?
To protect ourselves.
Oh, they're
Oh,
sadly
he
far
left.
sadly far too many.
Yeah!
Sadly, there are far too many people like that. Oh,
Oh, he's falling through that.
don't answer it. Don't answer it.
I got it. Gillian, hang up.
Why did you answer it? I said twice, don't answer it.
This is not the place for you.
Because you told me not to answer it.
I just saw the call. I'm like, oh.
This isn't for you. I don't know why you use this.
Because I had to switch my computer. My phone was being crap. I was in the
Oh.
middle of editing my profile and it forced the call open and now my name is Dean.
Alright, you can get out of this call then, because we're doing a campaign.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm sorry.
And she also runs up to you and she goes, "Oh,
I'm not there. I'm at the boys' dorm.
oh."
Sonia is with me.
She runs up to Sonia and you can make an insight check actually.
I can make an insight check.
Sense motive, whatever.
Or if you want to mute yourself, Peter, you can just
Listen in.
I'm willing to do that.
Just make sure you're muted.
You said you wanted to socialize though.
Yeah, I want to socialize.
So you're
Do I go over to the girls' dorm to talk to my sister?
you do see people there, so
Yeah.
that's the only place you see people immediately.
Walks over to the girls' dorm. Hey!
This crap is gonna be my new home.
6.
She just seems friendly. In fact, you think she kind of seems like Sonia, so you're kind of like, I don't need 2 of these people.
No, I don't.
No, like 3 of these people. Except for I'm really over emotional.
Yes, but my character actually cares about you.
Oh.
You're the
Sonia's,
fucking twin.
Yeah, you can don't. You.
Hey, this is a Christian Minecraft server, no swears.
I'm calling.
Fuck off.
Sonia actually seems a bit, surprisingly, a bit reluctant to accept this person's happiness, you could say. And she comes up and goes, "Oh, why are you here?" And she's like, I learn magic."
Me too.
And she just looks at her and is like,
I just realized I have a 104 beauty. And
It's-
what's the beauty of this new person?
"Uh,
Roll it. I want you to roll the
Negative
beauty
3.
right
I
now.
don't have to roll a beauty. I'm DM. I can decide."
105.
It's probably like 90.
Okay, so I'm gorgeous but angry, and she's pretty.
And so
What?
Sonia's
My guy doubled up, by the way.
nice.
Good.
Okay.
You see someone come in with a board, put the board down, then leave. You probably just woke up, still groggy. You've been here for a while, and they said the semester hasn't started yet, so you haven't really learned a lot.
Who says I didn't take my board with me?
I said you put it down. I didn't say you didn't pick it back up and leave.
It just picks up board again and leaves.
Oh, you probably saw the raven fly overhead towards the girls' dormitory at this point, too.
Yeah.
Because the raven's coming back to me now.
What would you like to do, Ryan?
My guy is gonna jump in front of like a cool guy, but probably trip, and then he's gonna try and walk it off and act like he's cool.
Make a reflex save. Either make a perform or reflex save.
Or both.
Or both.
Oh, I'm bullshitting.
Was that perform?
I did the reflex.
Alright.
And he away. I got a 22.
A 22 on the perform?
Reflex.
Yeah.
Alright, no, he did both.
You did both?
Yeah.
Uh,
So my perform now is a 16.
Performance 16, reflex is
you said
22.
like 3 numbers, Ryan. What did you do?
Yeah, 16 and 22.
My reflex is 22. My perform is 16.
Okay.
There's only 2 numbers there.
You said 4 earlier.
No!
You said I'd roll a 5 earlier. So there was 3. Whatever.
Anyway.
Completely doesn't matter. You come out and you think you're gonna trip, but you actually don't.
But you
And,
pretend to trip and
and he poses, and he's actually quite impressive. You actually think he's a teacher.
he's a 100.
Get it turned
He
to
has the same beauty as I do, I just realized.
And he's
He's a 100
incredibly
point.
handsome.
Yeah, he's only as I am. He's a pretty boy. He's a full-on pretty boy.
Yeah, his beauty's not
Describe your character, Ryan.
Well, you know, he's wearing like a white, kind of, it looks like they're robes, but he cut it so way it wouldn't like wrap around him. He's wearing a red tunic, black leggings, and he has basically 4 daggers around his belt, and he has a cestus on his arm. You know, the normal kind of person. His
A normal
hair,
wizard.
Normal wizard, yeah. And I have to go text you something because I'll look for once he meets me.
I'm 6'7", looking him as my man.
You're 6'7", like 70 or 90% pretty, something around there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get your character sheet.
I think it's like 80 actually.
Oh,
What do you say in response to this gorgeous man posing impressively in front of you?
I'm Niklaus, and then picks like gestures at the boar.
which has 105.
This is my handsome little boy. His name is Themis. Who are you?
He introduced himself as Saiki Ivankov. And he goes, I have lived here my entire life as far as I know. And he looks proud of that.
Gonna look at him a bit confused.
Also, by the way, everyone feel free to type your thoughts into the Discord thought channel. Thinky Boy channel.
Yeah, the Thinking Room channel is for his character.
I have to give you rights to do that because I took them all away.
He knows everyone's first impressions of him now.
Why don't we just have them DM you, Ryan? Because that way it would be only you and them could see it.
Okay, that works good.
And I don't have to do a bunch. I don't have to give and take away permissions a bunch.
Tell me your thoughts!
Are you Demonic Bull?
He is Khrushchev Ivankov right now. On Discord.
And who's Demonic Bull?
Ignore that one.
Yeah, that's one I don't have access to.
I can see your thoughts. Who the actual fuck is this?
And he's going to reply to each and every one of you, which will make you even more so. So, as he just looks at everyone, he just says, well, that was rude to Gillian's character.
I was not here.
I'm correct.
I'm not there yet.
You're just talking to me.
He just looks and goes, well, that's rude.
What's rude?
And whatever your thing is, you'll hear this from my guy. The instant he sees you.
You're locked away in the corpse dungeon right now.
Yes.
Are you still heading towards the girls' dormitory?
With your new friend.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Ryan, do you choose to follow this strange girl?
I'm a man.
Man.
Real man.
Sure, you know,
Here's the thing, your character acts so girly, it's hard to distinguish.
I bet he also has long hair, long golden hair. and
No,
stuff.
I refuse. He has normal length of hair.
What? He doesn't have a mullet?
No, he's not Gambit, okay?
What? He's not.
Gambit with a bar.
Just give me some cards, bro.
Okay, so
Actually,
do I
Marie.
see this pretty boy now?
Yes, you see a pretty boy. And this girl who introduces herself as Veronica.
Veronica Sawyer.
Yes. No, not that one.
Also, I sent you.
He looks at the king and goes, how do you know those words? And then,
What king?
and then he looks at Alan's character and goes, not another one.
This is so weird. What the hell?
I like how you guys aren't even responding to him reading your minds.
That's literally what I just did. I literally just said what
I'm
the
not
hell.
talking to you.
People talking to him, so.
I assume he was talking about my boar.
Yeah, Ryan, you can roll as you approach this. Actually, you can read minds, so I'm gonna DM you something.
And, okay, so Ella's still messaging. I'm sorry to interrupt you. Of course I can hear you. You're just talking, silly.
When you get close to my guy, I would love to see what he thinks of mine.
Oh, yeah, he looks at Mark and goes,
I'm not there, I'm in a crypt.
yeah, I love how he's just gonna say,
What I'm sending you, Ryan,
I'm not
is
blabbering.
what I'm sending you, Ryan, is the thoughts
You know, I
of.
should just tell my side story. No one knows what I'm repenting to.
I'm going to send you the thoughts of NPC who you've now come to know as Veronica.
I'm just gonna randomly say these, by the way, his answers. But like, he is really intelligent. He just doesn't notice.
I'm just